It's Japlans time. Hey, Katie.
Hi, Garrett.
Yeah, all right. We are going to have to turn you up.
Ooh,
okay, so
is
first rule.
Is the sun Kyle setting?
No, I've already turned it up.
Okay.
I clearly have not turned it up enough. Good evening, everybody.
Hello.
Greetings from the from my studio. Now with 2 chairs and a dog. Hi, Zelda.
She wanted to sit with us.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hi.
What's up? How you doing? So, yeah, trick is talk way closer to it than you think you need to.
Okay.
You can, like, damn near make out with that thing.
I feel like it's been made out with plenty times before, and maybe I don't need to do that.
You know, now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might not be the best. But happy Sunday night, everybody. The rare weekend stream, because we are going to Japan. Yeah, if you haven't tuned in before, I'm Garrett. This is my my wonderful wife, Katie. And this is a real browser with the website we will fall back on if if we lose the fight to the Japanese website boss.
Yes.
Here we have the real website. Yeah. You can tell that it's a Japanese website because I have no idea what's going on with it. It's very busy, and I'm a bit confused. So, yeah. Anyways, how's your day?
Fine. I went out shopping, and it was unsuccessful and extremely hot. So I didn't tell you, after I went to Nordstrom Rack and I got back in the car was telling me it was 115 degrees in the car.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Oh, fun. Very fun. I love having a black truck.
Black car in Florida.
A black car in Florida is a wonderful thing.
No.
All right, I think we're good. I'm not sure. I don't think
Monitor.
I don't think I need to monitor us too much, but yeah, I'll just keep an eye on this. But hey, Chad, how y'all doing? Thanks for the supers. We'll start reading these in a second.
See a bunch of Zeldas.
See a bunch of Zeldas? Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I just realized that when I scroll through
us.
this, y'all can see me scroll through this. Let me adjust this. Where is this? Because I tried to capture this without there being a chat to capture. So we can make some adjustments. Maybe. Why aren't you? There we go. Yeah, we can make that. Don't pay attention back here. It's definitely not the Pokemon layout. Nope. You don't see nothing. You don't see nothing, y'all. Nothing at all. Thank you for the Zelda emojis, everybody. It makes us happy to see our dogs used on the internet. That's a weird sentence. You get the idea. This is interesting. It's right. The microphone stand is right where my hand needs to be, which is not a problem I usually run into when I am here alone.
I'm sorry. I'm in your hands area.
You're in my zone.
I'm in your zone.
Well, I mean, you're not in my hands area. My microphone stand is in my hands area.
Oh, because it's normally over here where this one is. Yes.
Yeah, that one is usually not there at all.
Yep.
No, I'm just usually more center.
Okay.
Normally, no one can see this red Stormtrooper helmet because my big stupid head is usually in front of it. Oh my goodness, y'all! If tomorrow wasn't Monday, I would make some coffee. I did too much today. Almost didn't make it to stream on time. I just finished mowing the lawn, and then I went and jumped in the pool, and then my hair was disgusting, so I had to well.
Tonight was hair washing night.
Tonight was hair for me.
Yeah.
Which is a thing. We have to plan for Katie's hair washing night. And ever since I've grown my hair out, she likes to make fun of me because my hair washing night is also quite involved.
They can't happen on the same night.
No.
There'd be no hot water to speak of.
No, they can't.
No.
What's the cocktails of choice tonight? We have sake.
We have sake.
We could make highballs.
Yeah, I got
We'd have
more.
to make them with.
Got more Suntory.
Did you get more seltzer?
I did.
Oh, cool. Oh, so we could also have highballs.
Yep.
The world is our oyster. The question is, do I want to be hungover for Manderville? That's the real question. I just realized I have no way of seeing Twitch chat, and I do believe we should be multi-streaming, so let me, oh God. Probably shouldn't have multi-stream because, I don't have the login for Twitch, and it would be that would be a shame if I had to moderate it because I wouldn't be able to. That'd be a problem. But thanks for the super kit. Yeah, we've got sake. We've got plenty of Japanese whiskey. I have a fridge full of Sapporo because I've been all about Japanese beers. Not because we're going to Japan, but because we keep going to that damn izakaya in Orlando.
Mm-hmm. And that's your choice after slurping down that highball extremely quickly.
If I get their highball. Their highball is expensive, and it's
a little on the
I
smaller
always want
side.
more. I always want more.
Usually we're going there after spending an entire day at Disney, and it's still really hot out.
Yes.
So it's gone in a minute.
Yes, it's usually, going extremely quickly. Oh, Luke, thanks for stopping by. I didn't know if any of the mods could actually make it tonight because it's the weekend, and I haven't been very close to the Discord most of this weekend to even think about checking. But yeah. Kotar, thanks for kicking us off with the first super of the evening. Any plans to go music or CD shopping? Sometimes bands will do an extra track or two on international album relations. Not sure if... Why is YouTube cutting that off? That's weird. That's very weird. Shouldn't be doing that. I'm not sure if, for example, Blink or Green Day have done something like that. I have a Green Day Live in Japan record.
Yeah.
I have it on vinyl. And it came with a digital copy. Yeah, I have a couple Japanese releases. But yeah, the nerdiest one I have is Green Day circa 2000 from their Warning tour. They did a very short, weirdly short record pressing for some live performances from their old Japan tour. But yeah, I keep getting isekai'd. Yes, yeah, we keep getting transported to another world full of delicious skewers and Japanese alcohol. Yeah, I wasn't planning on going music or CD. I mean, that's the thing. We have some things planned, and I've got our notes here somewhere. I did such a good job really laying this out. But yeah, I've got a notes doc that you all can't see, but we can reference. We could show it to you. I don't think there's anything. I don't think we
have anything.
There's no personal information on this.
Like, do we have all the... I guess the hotels are there.
You could see where we're staying.
The bars are there.
That doesn't really... I don't think that really...
Oh, hello.
Oh, we're being joined by Wicked.
My goodness.
Do you want to come up? Here.
She's just
dog alert.
Barreling into this room.
Come here.
Oh, hello, Wicked. Oh, are you left out?
All right,
we are
girls.
so sorry.
Both girls are here.
We are so sorry.
I can't even see our own on stream. There we go. There we go. Yeah.
Oh, there she is.
They're all here. They're all freaking here. Oh, you want to ASMR dog panting? You want some of that? Or are you going to give me kisses? Oh, no, you're not going to pant.
Are you going to give chat kisses?
Oh, okay. Oh, you shouldn't like that. I've been spitting into that for years. I Lysol it every once in a while, but it still looks disgusting. Yeah. Yeah, look, there's some wickets. There's
a bunch of wickets. Look at those little orange things.
Yeah, I mean, I think we both want to go to all kinds of like secondhand.
Yeah, like everything
thrifty
stores.
Locations.
Yeah.
Obviously, I want to look at some retro stuff. I have done no research. I've always wanted a Japanese copy of the OG Pokemon. I'd love to get a red and a green. That'd be really cool. I just love the box art. I have no idea what they go for. I'm assuming they made a crap ton of them, so they're probably still somewhat attainable.
Yeah, attainable.
Yeah, but yeah. Dexter has the house to himself now. Time for a catnip. I think he's sleeping on our bed, which is where he usually is. If we're watching TV, he's deforming the top of our couch and watching TV with us.
But if we're not out there, he doesn't like sitting out there by himself. If he's going to be by himself, he goes in the bedroom.
Yeah, man. You know what? I'm gonna monitor it. That way I can just like throw a mic at you.
Turn me up
if you start getting a bit on the quiet side.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. So on Katie's,
I'm sorry. I know you're not used to turning the second microphone up.
So I've already put you an entire slider higher than me.
Okay.
I put voice strength to soft.
Okay.
And I think I put tone to medium because I wouldn't say you have a high voice.
Okay.
I don't think you have a high voice. And suddenly you're going to start talking in a high voice. That's actually getting noise cut. So, yeah.
Okay, I won't talk that softly.
Katie's gonna do an ASMR stream for you all. She's gonna talk really close into the. Do you have your fake nails today?
I do.
Oh, cool.
I do.
So, well, that might. Well, here. Oh, there.
Or you could do the tapping thing.
Yeah. Yep.
Can you hear it?
Yep. And now I'm gonna mute you and put that back on because that made a hell of a noise. All right, what's up? But yeah, no, we're definitely gonna go secondhand item shopping. Very, very much interested in that. Here's like my stream of consciousness notes. Here's just like everything. Some of these are really out of date too.
Yeah, these were our notes when we first. So this has evolved into many different documents.
Oh,
like after we've started
God, yeah.
doing stuff. But this was the very first thing that we started.
Yeah, I know.
And we just elaborated on it and kind of grouped things up by sections and
So this was
where
like
we thought we were going.
These are hotels that we were originally looking at. This is like wildly out of date because I think the last time we looked at the Grand Bell
it was
in Shinjuku,
expensive.
yeah, it was like $460 a night
Yeah.
the last time we looked at it. So whenever we saw this price, we should have booked it.
Yep.
Because it's nuts. We did get the Godzilla hotel for I think a little less than this.
Yeah, it was like 150, which like we
Yeah.
were looking at it, and usually because
that was another one that was usually like 400 or something.
Yeah,
crazy
it
a
was
night.
really expensive. It was usually like 4 something, but we got it for 1 something. And we have the we're not quite sure what it means yet, but we have the Godzilla floor. It didn't specify the room, but it specified Godzilla floor.
I think. Yeah, every room on the Godzilla floor is Godzilla themed. They're just not as themed as that crazy suite.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll be. What the hell is that one called? What's the guy? Let's just let's see. Godzilla Hotel, Tokyo Hotel Grasserie. Yeah, here we can do. Oh, here's the other thing I should have had open tonight was freaking Google Maps. Oh, it's down to 109. Wow, we could have saved money, Katie. We could have saved money.
Where's 109?
Literally, that's what the advertised price is.
Oh, okay, but it's not.
It's for like
it's not really
January, which isn't on our dates,
and it's probably like 1 twin bed.
Yeah,
which isn't. That's not going to work. It's not going to work for us. I love you, but that's not going to work for us.
No. I think
you're a little too tall.
I think one of the hotels we're staying in for multiple nights. It's going to be 2 separate beds. I think it's the Godzilla Hotel.
It's the Godzilla Hotel. We got 2 twin beds.
Yeah.
Because that was the more economical way.
Yeah. Does Japan still have the Gundam statue out, or are they already gone?
Oh, didn't they put them away?
Well, here's the thing. There's a shit ton of Gundam statues in Japan. The really famous one that looked like it, like where they also had full-size scaffolding and it moved. Yeah, that one's gone. Sadly, that was out.
Wasn't it like at the end of last year they took it away? Like
I
it was
believe last year
fairly
was
recently.
Your last chance to see it, yeah. Which I'm really bummed because I did want to see that. There's other Gundams around that you can go see. There's a really big Evangelion that you can go see.
Mm-hmm.
That's like chest up. It looks like it's coming out of like the LCL fluid.
Okay, do we figure out where that was yet? Because
No.
I know you had just been talking about that because we watched it.
Sent it to me, and then I didn't.
Didn't research any further.
Where is the Evangelion? Oh God, Evangelion statue in Japan. Oh, it's in Kyoto. Oh, well, we're gonna go to Kyoto.
Yep.
That's okay. Well, there you go. There you go. Here, Evangelion. Oh, it's literally just called Evangelion Kyoto Base. So if we go here and we do that, and we go to maps, not news, should show us roughly where it is. That is. I don't know where that is.
Where is that?
I've marked something, so you can see a little. If you
Okay.
at any point we're looking at Google Maps, and you see. I'm sorry, I'm just seeing Rebe say, "Oh my God, hi Katie, you single girl?" Rebe is a regular and harmless. Well, Rebe has drawn me pregnant multiple times, so I'm not sure I would call Rebe harmless. But yeah, that's just Rebe. Don't worry about Rebe. Let's see here. Yeah. So if you see any of these suitcases, it's things we're interested in going to. So this is quite far from.
Yeah, it's kind of far from
that famous Torii Gate tunnel, which I believe is this that I marked. Oh my God! It's this or this. Which one is which? Oh, this is
That
the fame one of the well, there's a ton of temples in Kyoto, but this is the one that everybody goes to. So, I'll give you an idea of where that Evangelion Kyoto base is. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and hit that with a travel plan, and then I love doing this on Google Maps. It took me like years. I started doing it when we visited New York.
And then we just save stuff
Yeah,
we go, and then we go back numerous times.
Yeah, I and so for Japan, what we started doing is we started dropping these pins, and that kind of helped us decide more or less where we wanted to stay.
Yep.
So yeah, we've been talking about doing this stream for a little bit, and what has the reason we're finally doing is we know everywhere we're going. So we're going to Tokyo.
In the things aside from the hotels, we were kind of limited in booking. Like you could book a hotel 6 months in advance, but some of the other things were 30 days out. So that's why we've also.
Interesting. You have a Streamlabs setting up a stream for Pokemon today. Yeah, Streamlabs had an update today, and it did some dumb shit. So that's fun. Let me fix that. Let's see here. We want to go to YouTube Studio. We want to go live. And we want, yep, sure enough, there it is. Finishing my first Pokemon sequel. That's not happening.
That's not it.
Already did that, kind of. And then I learned there was a whole second game. So I technically haven't finished it. That'll happen eventually. But yeah, we know where we're going. So now we can like take specific suggestions from folks. Because we're landing in Tokyo and we're doing like 5 days in Tokyo. Then we're going to Hakone. Then we're going to Osaka. And we're staying in Osaka, and we're going to travel to Kyoto from Osaka for like 3 days in Osaka, I think.
3 or 4 days?
Yeah.
Maybe 3.
And then we're doing Kanazawa for like a night.
One night.
And then from Kanazawa, we're going back to Tokyo to finish out the trip with like another 5 days in Tokyo. So, yeah, that's the plan, which I don't think is reconciled in my stream of consciousness notes here. I guess this is kind of in order.
It is.
So we got Tokyo, but then you can see how immediately I was just like, where do I want to go? Cocktails, bars. Here's a Reddit thread. Ginza Ward, because we're staying in Ginza the first time we're in Tokyo. We were interested in Shinjuku and Shibuya. We are staying in Shinjuku on the end of our trip. And then we're going to Hakone, and then we're going to Osaka, and we're going to visit Kyoto while we're there. We might visit Nara. Like do a half-day trip to Nara from Osaka as well, because you want to see the deer.
Yep.
I don't want to get poked in the ass, but I love my wife, so I'm gonna go get poked in the ass by some deer with short, stubby, sharp little antlers. We were thinking about Sapporo. That is not happening, at least this trip.
No, after we started just booking and determining where we wanted to go, we felt we were going to be rushed traveling so far and spending, almost 2 days traveling for that.
Yeah.
So that'll have to be another trip.
Yeah. Yeah. Those Nara deer are effing crazy. Will get your ass poked. Yeah, we've seen a bunch of videos. Our favorite has got to be the Ludwig Michael Reeves motorcycling across Japan without any directions. That is honestly maybe one of my favorite things I've ever watched on YouTube. But they were getting just penetrated by those deer. Just positively penetrated. It was aggressive. But yeah, all you can hear is West Japan, Nara, Osaka. Yeah, these are really early notes because we were like, originally we're like, oh, we're going to stay in Kyoto, but we ended up staying in Osaka. We're like right around the corner from the Glico Man.
Yeah, we're like a 5-minute walk.
Yeah, in Osaka, which is like that really famous sign that everybody uses as an establishing shot when they want to show that they're in Osaka. So, where my meeps at? Thanks for 33 months. Gonna try and hit the Monster Hunter or the Final Fantasy XIV cafe. We're heading back for our 3rd time in November. We're gonna try and get reservations for both. We're gonna try the 14 cafe in Osaka because we've gotten a tip that it's not nearly as hard to get into as the Tokyo one. So yeah, we'll probably try and do that one of the days that we're in Osaka. I need to check that still for reservations, though. Yeah, we don't have any reservations except for hotels so far. I'm waiting.
And Disney.
Disney, yes.
We're doing Disney.
Yeah,
yes.
we're doing, we got a full day ticket for Disney Sea. We got a half day ticket that same day for Disneyland Tokyo. Because Tokyo Disneyland is pretty similar to American.
Yeah, but
pick your,
both. Yeah,
it's very similar to a castle park.
We didn't want to commit 2 full days at Disney because we have Disney 2 hours away, and we've been to California numerous times.
Yeah. So, but I've heard so many good things about Disney Sea. So, and we do like our Disney park. So I know a lot of people are like, oh, don't go to Japan and go to Disney, but we like Disney, so we're going. We're doing it. We're freaking doing it. But yeah, probably gonna go to the Final Fantasy 14 cafe. I don't really. Monster Hunter Cafe isn't really high on my list. If we end up having a quiet day and there's a availability, we might pop in. I have heard it's really good, but yeah, I don't know. I'm more excited. I just want to go to like some Pokemon centers. Like that's the nerdy stuff I want to do, and then just like go get lost in Akihabara, and maybe come back with
fill up your empty suitcase you're taking.
Yeah, come back with a Super Famicom and N64 and just some other random stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I should get a PS2. I miss my PS2, and they look like they're really cheap there.
Okay, so you're just gonna come back with a bunch of consoles.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
We are packing a suitcase inside a suitcase.
Yeah, we're doing the suitcase in a suitcase.
I am heeding Girl DM's tip, and we're gonna do that. We're gonna freaking do that. Scrambles, thanks for the super. Just finished our best con yet by $40. But hey, a win's a win. Thought I'd throw you the cost of 3 stickers at our booth as a means of celebration. Hell freaking yeah! Scrambles was advertising their booth. It was a Salt Lake City convention, right? It was I think, was it FanX at Salt Lake? I'm happy for you. Nicely done. Setting up they do a booth with their spouse.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, on the Artist Alley there. That's freaking awesome. Well, congrats on your on a new PB. That freaking rules. Roxy Ree, thanks for the super. Monday morning here in Tokyo. Happy planning. Hope you'll have a fun time. My recommendation would be Najima, Tokyo. Where is Najima? Najima, Tokyo. I should probably add Tokyo to that. Oh, no.
I found it.
I did not get it wrong. Is this an island?
That's a little island.
What?
How?
Is there there must be a ferry.
How do you get there?
Oh my good. Look, chat. Look at this. I didn't know this existed. What? Oh, this looks very pretty.
Huh.
This isn't that one weird island that Chris Broad camped at and Connor spent the entire time complaining, is it? It kind of looks like it. This is very pretty. No, this looks like it's a public park. Oh, man. Oh, that's sick. Wow, look at that. Huh. Oh, that is a sizable island. Looks like there's a... Cursing. It looks like there's a city over there.
Yeah, let's see. There's an estimated population.
Oh, where's that?
In the quick facts.
Oh, look at that. Over 2,000 people. I think that was more or less the population of the town of Wyoming Kyle and I went to. Oh, that's cool. I haven't heard about this one. Yay, Abroad in Japan watcher. Most of our plans are because of Abroad in Japan. Maybe a little bit of watching Trash Taste tier lists where they explain what is and isn't overrated.
Yeah, I feel like by the time we watched that, we already kind of...
Oh, yeah.
There were certain things that we just were going to completely ignore. Like Disney was on there.
They said Disney was overrated and they said Akihabara was
Yeah.
overrated. And I'm like, that's nice. Gotta
That's
go anyway.
nice. We're going to do that anyway.
That's nice. Not going to listen to you. So... Yeah. Kotar, super. Oh yeah, by the way, happy 1-year anniversary of the Orlando GG meetup. Yep.
That was a year because it was Helene.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hurricane Helene was still rocking the Carolinas at this time.
But it skirted by us, and then it was going through the Carolinas.
Yeah. Yeah, and some folks freaking drove through it to get to us because that. It's horrible to say like it wasn't crazy high category, but it caused so much damage in the mountains because it caused so much flooding and mudslides and rock slides. Like, but you know, if you stayed like in areas like with highways, it didn't really disrupt too much. But the mountains were just absolutely destroyed. I'm really glad this latest storm that's out there, I don't know if everyone's been keeping up on it. It was originally looking like it was going to just go straight into the Carolinas again. And now pretty much every model is in agreement. It's going to take a hard right before it gets to land. So some, as always, spaghetti models and whatnot. But we've had a really mild hurricane season for us here in Florida, and we are super thankful for it because I'm still fixing shit from last year. I still have pieces of crap on my workbench.
We still haven't technically brought those boards in. they are just sitting on the side of the house.
Yeah. Yeah. It's last year that's the worst storm we've ever had. We've had a lot of bad storms.
Yeah.
YouTube is exploding. I can see chat in one spot. I can't see chat in another, which is oh, cool. It's just not going to work. We're still live, thank goodness. But I can see chat in...
Can't see that? Oh, we can see it up there, but we can't see it over here.
It's harder for me to find supers, sadly, when this is being a bastard. So we're going to just... There we go. Yeah, slightly different setup so that we can share Google Maps with you all. So I'm running this off. Usually I run the YouTube off of Chrome, and I've kind of got that set up the way I like it, but... I wanted to be logged into my personal account on whatever I was sharing with you all in case we pull up any videos because my personal YouTube account has premium and we won't get any ads. So, yeah, not sponsored. I just like it. Skill Day, what's up? 40 months. That's a long freaking time. Said, how coincidental. I'm booking all the hotels for my April Japan trip tonight. Spent the day with friends, finalizing our itinerary. Nice. Yeah, we learned that I will not use her real name. Vane is what she goes by, Katie. Also, don't use her real name.
Okay.
We'll be in Japan the same time we will be in Japan. So I think the plan is to meet up while we're at Disney.
Yes.
Yeah. So we'll see if anyone's familiar with Vane from the GG community. Vane's going to be out there at the same time. So we're going to hang out at Disney with Vane from the Grinding Gear Discord. It's going to be a good time. It'll be a freaking good time. But enjoy it, Skilda. MDW, thanks for 38 months. If you want a cocktail bar in Osaka, check out the Bible Club. If anyone wants Osaka/Kansai info, feel free to ping me in the GG Discord. Have you just been there a lot, or do you live in Osaka, MDW? I am curious.
I don't think that one has come up.
I should probably add Osaka. I literally just typed in a Bible Club, and now I'm getting youth group advertisements. No, I have not looked at this one. Let's go ahead and transfer it to This Is Safe to Show chat. Let's do this. Bible Club, 4.6 stars, over 500 reviews.
Looks cool.
This looks really like cool. Somewhere I could get drunk.
Look at all the wood.
Oh my word.
Absinthe.
I bet the acoustics in here are crazy. There's so much wood. Yeah, absinthe is apparently like just all over the freaking place in Japan. It's a popular bar staple. The American flag? I mean, it does have kind of a Western saloon vibe going on. But I don't think anyone in Deadwood were drinking out of coupes.
Those look a little too fancy for
for
Deadwood folk.
I don't think Swedgen was drinking.
No.
Out of this. That's freaking sick. MDW. I live in Osaka. Oh shit. No. Well, maybe we'll just have a drink with you at Bible Club. This looks good.
Everything. Look at the outside. How to get in there. That's super
that's
cool.
That's neat. Oh, look at the sign. It's got the old school. Oh, that makes it look like an old English tavern.
Yeah, it looks like English tavern.
But then inside it looks like a Western type situation.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and add that to travel plans.
It's right where we're gonna be.
Oh yeah. Because here's the Glico sign, and our hotel's right over
we're like in this, a block from the river.
Yeah, I think we're in this quad.
Yeah.
right here.
So I think that's extremely walkable.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, if we want to, like, give in and try Ichiran. Oh, never mind. It's temporarily closed.
But then there's another one.
Yeah.
There's this south building.
Our plan was to heed Chris Broad's suggestions and just ignore Ichiran. But, you know, if it's right there, if they reopen, you know, it's close to our hotel. Chill. Oh my God!
Okay. We're done, and we're done.
All right. Okay. Let's put you down. You are.
You go from 10 to 0 very quickly.
When she's done, she's done.
She's out.
Just donezo.
She got stuff to do.
Zervan is celebrating 40 months. Said, "Gonna listen in gonna listen in while working." Is that what I'm gonna assume that says? Das, what's up? Don't forget my souvenir. Yes, I remember you saying very specifically, I want a waifu. So, I have your list of options, and we'll do our best. We'll do our best. I'll try and find you something before I bring myself home a multitude of Chainsaw Man figures. How's that sound? Sound good? Is there any statues you want to bring back?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, just more Pochitas?
Just more Pochitas.
Katie has acquired, like, a legitimate Pochita collection at this point.
I do have quite a few.
I think you have more than 10.
I don't think I have more than 10.
I think you have more than 10.
No,
if you count all the little things, too.
I had, like, the little one by my desk.
You have a Loungefly.
I have the backpack.
Pochita. You have...
I have the...
3 little guys. You have a plush. You have the one statue I bought you.
Okay. There's like 8 things.
Okay, so we're not quite to 10.
We're not at 10.
We'll hit 10 by the time we leave Japan.
Maybe.
Don't worry. Have y'all read the manga? No. We have only seen the show, which means we're just constantly angry because they haven't made any more. I know the movie is coming. It's not enough. It's been 3 years. What the hell is going on? What is going on? Since you're near Glico, go to the Donkey Ferris wheel if you want a fun view. It's a Ferris wheel? Donkey Ferris wheel. I didn't know there was a Ferris wheel in Osaka. Is it a Bisu Tower?
Oh, are you done too? Okay.
Right. Oh, damn, look at this thing.
Hang on, Zelda's
Here,
also very done.
I'll let her out.
Thank you. Oh my God, I have paw prints on my skin.
Go wander. Go hydrate.
Do you see this?
You cannot just stand there. What? You got paw prints?
That's a paw print.
Katie's got some paw prints. What is the thing that Katie collects? What's it called spelling wise? Oh, here, I'll just type it in right now. Pochita.
Pochita.
The thing that Katie collects is, because everyone's weird about fan art.
Oh,
no one would sexualize Pochita, right?
No.
Right? No, this is Pochita. Oh, God. I broke it. This is Pochita. The Chainsaw Devil. He's adorable. We love Pochita in this house. Wasn't as much Chainsaw Man cosplay as Fan X as there was in years past. Yes, it's because they haven't made any more. It's in 3 years. It's like one of the most successful anime. But, oh, no, it's the same studio makes Jujutsu Kaisen. Am I mad about it? Maybe a little bit. Is that why I haven't watched Jujutsu Kaisen out of spite? Probably. This is cool. Ferris wheel's neat.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. I love these. I love these freaking Japanese malls. We've looked at we marked one in Japan that apparently is simultaneously great for watch shopping, but also retro, just doohickeys, old toys.
Oh, in Tokyo. What was that?
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
It's in my my iPhone notes, and I think we marked it on the map. It's not too far from Ginza, as much as I can remember. He's so effing cute. Chris wants to know that was Kelly's reaction. We had dinner with Chris and Kelly at Susuru.
Yes.
Yeah. Wonderful. Hi, Kelly. Tell Kelly hi for us. Unless Kelly's also watching live in that case.
In that case, hi.
Hi. Yeah. Sorry, Rule 34 exists, and it's not for Skylines, unfortunately. Wait, Skylines? Oh, I see what you... Yeah, well, yes. Are you aware of Rule 34, Katie?
No, what is
Have you-
what is Rule 34?
Rule 34 is the rule that if it exists, there exists adult content of it.
Okay.
We'll put it that way.
All right.
Yeah. So Ricardo supered. Unfortunately, I was late to suggestions on Discord, but if Kyoto is on the itinerary, Nara, the deer roam the streets city, and the famous Fushimi Inari temple aren't far, and they're gorgeous spots. Yeah, I think one of the days our plan is to train east to Nara first,
Yeah.
feed some deer, and
then go up to
Kyoto and kind of loop back to Osaka at some point. We'll probably do 2 day trips to Kyoto, and I think one of them will be split with Nara, because the only thing we really want to do in Nara is see the deer, see that park. So we'll probably do like a Nara half day, go to Kyoto, and then just do, I don't know, go back to Osaka for nighttime.
Yeah.
So that we can, eat, drink, be merry, and just wander back to our hotel as opposed to try and navigate Japanese train systems. Are you guys just staying in central Japan? Now we're going all over the place. We're going from Tokyo to Hakone to Osaka to Kanazawa and then back to Tokyo. So it's like a 5-stop trip.
But one of them's a very short. We're just there for a night.
Yes, Kanazawa is a one day trip, and we're mostly going up there to go to the a more rural area that's actually a little farther away out in the country.
What were our notes?
Get pudding, see goat.
Get pudding, see goat.
It might be in here.
I think it is. I think that's I saw that recently. Goat.
Yep. If I
He
could
was
type.
in here.
Here we go.
Get pudding, see goat.
Yeah. Shirakawago Village. Get pudding, see goat.
Yep.
Yep. This is probably our most specific Chris Broad note. Because if you've seen the video where he goes to this village, that's exactly what he does. And I believe he said it was the best pudding he's ever had.
Yep.
So it just looks pretty. And I want to see at least one Japanese farming village. And this one looks so pretty. I want to freaking go. Golden Guy is definitely a vibe. Yeah, it's what we've heard. I'm definitely gonna go to Golden Guy at least once. It's really close to the Godzilla Hotel.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
So
second half of the trip.
Yeah. Low key hoping any of the locals that are in our Discord want to help us navigate Golden Guy, because I hear it's easy to just end up paying a bunch of table covers and not getting a lot done. But it just looks so cool. There's so many freaking bars crammed in that place. It's really freaking cool. Das also super. Also, hi Katie. Hope you're well.
I hope you are too, Das.
Is this where you have a breakdown? You're like, I'm not well at all. You just start singing I'm Not Okay from MCR.
No, we did that 2 weeks ago.
It was 2 weeks ago. Yeah, MCR was great. And then they announced they're doing a whole other year of that tour. I don't think they're coming back to Florida, though.
Rockville.
Well, that's not...
It's not.
It's not part of the tour.
I don't think I think you're right. I don't think they're coming back to Florida.
Yeah, usually when they play, at least on this tour, because they did a couple festivals, they didn't dress up for the festivals.
Oh, okay.
It was just like MCR plays the hits.
Yep.
Kind of a thing. But when we saw them, they did the full Black Parade shindig and then did a whole second set out of costume. Wojo super that. Sorry, Rule 34 exists. And read that one. We're going to stop talking about Rule 34 because I don't want this. We're going to get restricted.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we're going to get restricted mode.
No.
Yeah. Das also said, speaking of Japan, Silent Hill F is a lot of fun. The reviews for that look really good. New Silent Hill game dropped. You've only seen the movies.
Yeah.
I've only seen the movies. I'm more aware of the games, I think, than you are, but never played one. Long story short, Silent Hill fans are probably the most disrespected fans in gaming, second only to, like, Sonic fans.
Okay.
Like, they just keep getting shit games.
Oh.
But the new Silent Hill game is apparently very good.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. And spooky, and I look forward to playing it eventually. I'll probably play that remake of 2 first, though, before I play F. Let us know if the pudding would meet Pudding Way's approval. You will understand that reference, I don't know, in 20 years when you finally play Final Fantasy XIV. Thank you, Scotty. Appreciate you. Trying to focus back in on chat here. Kanazawa, geez. Yeah, that is available via Shinkansen. So that's going to be one of the 3 Shinkansen we take, I believe.
Yep.
So, yeah, so one of the things we wanted to do tonight was attempt to book our first Shinkansen because we are apparently a month out.
I think we need to double check the date that we are traveling.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Let me get my personal calendar up, which I will not be sharing with chat.
Oh, you don't want to share that with everybody?
No, because there's meetings with YouTube people with their contact info, and I just don't want to. I don't want to show that. When are we go? What is our travel day?
So the 24th, we are leaving Florida.
Oh, it's actual Halloween.
Halloween.
Because we need to go.
So we are
from Hakone.
We are
to
two days short. We could book it, but we wouldn't be able. We'd have to go back in and then do the seat thing.
Oh, so we're actually early.
We are early.
Shoot. Okay.
I thought we were going to be right on it, but we are 2 days early.
Yeah, no, we'd have to wait until when? Well, Tuesday.
Well, technically the 30th.
I actually ended up making a. Oh my.
Oh,
God.
Did you make it?
I made an account
log in?
for the. I made an account for the Japanese website.
Okay.
For the JR site. Let's see if this works. Let's. I'm just gonna drag this where you can't see it for a second, chat. It's not that I don't trust you. It's just that this has my credit card information, and
you don't trust your credit card information being up there. You don't trust that chat will buy you some nice things with your credit card.
Password must be 4 to 8 new. Okay, that's not correct. 4 to, wait, what?
4 to 8. 4.
4 to 8.
4. Maxes out at 8.
Really? Oh my goodness. Your one-time password will be sent to your registered email address.
Well.
Sure. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So we got our dates wrong. I love that I'm getting notifications in my inbox for Newfound Glory in Orlando next week when they're playing Epcot. I didn't know that could happen.
I've never seen that.
By the way, if anyone's going to Epcot next week,
we
to
will
see
be
Newfound
there.
Glory, keep an eye out for us.
Say
hi.
I think that'll be the first time we've ever seen Newfound Glory and had to sit in a seat.
Yes.
I don't think I have ever sat in a seat to see them.
I've never sat for a Newfound Glory concert. I have wanted to sit down. One-time password. Okay, close. There we go. Next. Here we go. All right. We can bring this back over now. So, yeah, that was the whole thing is where's my notes? I think I had notes for...
You're able to book, but you can't, book your seat. You have to go back in afterwards and do the seat.
Yeah, so we need to go from
Kone
Odawara Station
to Osaka.
So, yeah. So that's the thing is I just thought it'd be fun to kind of check this website out because Japanese websites are infamously challenging is the nice way I'd put it. And we will already confirm that because we had to book our
oh
Ryokon.
My gosh, the Ryokon was a whole thing.
God.
It took us hours. Yeah, we literally spent hours on it.
It was an entire evening. It was like a random weeknight. We're up to 1 just trying to fight this whole thing. Oh my God, I'm trying to let's see here. Here we go. Here we go. Ein. Shout out to Ein, who's also in the Grinding Gear Discord, who lives in Japan, and I don't think English or Japanese is Ein's first language, but I'm not going to dox them by saying what their first language is. So Ein is like triple fluent. And yeah, ended up calling Ein on Discord.
Calling them on Discord first to help us navigate and try and fill in all the required things on the website. And when we were finally able to do it, the room we wanted wasn't available.
Nope. Yeah, it was a whole thing.
It was a whole thing.
So we're doing 2 nights in Hakone, which is like, so we're going for our 10th anniversary. This October will be 10 years of us being married. And Japan's just been the top of our travel list for like ever. We had a conversation forever ago before we got married, and I was like, hey, what's the top of your I want to go there travel list? And our answers, unbeknownst to each other, was both Japan. Mm-hmm. So it's been on our list for frickin' ever. And yes, that's what we're doing. So like, but most of it, like Japan, the dollar is strong right now against the Japanese yen, but hotels are not a bargain.
No, like when we were looking, you know, we first started looking 6 months ago and stuff seemed kind of high. And then we waited till like 3 months ago. And it was like, if we wanted to book for in June, stuff was very reasonable. Yeah. But once we started looking into like late October, November, it was kind of like equivalent to us finding, like, it was very reminiscent of like Orlando hotels. Like, sure, there's some stuff that's $120 a night, but we don't want to stay at those places that are $120 a night in Orlando. And like the range was just like all over the place too.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like we weren't finding obscenely cheap things. It was like
so we're
kind
not,
of expensive.
Yeah, we're staying in like pretty budget-friendly hotels. Nothing's like super romantic. So when we're up in the mountains for 2 days, we're staying at a ryokan. So that's what we're going to be doing.
We picked the like kind of like a mid-tier, like it's nice enough, it's a little pricier than we would normally spend.
Yeah.
But we're gonna do 2 nights. You remember our other option that we were considering? And we didn't do it because they contacted you back and they were all booked up. The really expensive one.
Oh, that was the one
we were gonna ball for one night and then we were gonna stay at like the most Fleabag place the other night.
Yes. Yeah, there's a bar I'm very excited to go to.
Root Hakone.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull this place up. The freaking, let's see, Root Hakone. It's a bar around Mount Hakone.
But they also rent out extremely cheap rooms.
They rent out rooms that look like this. And it's like $50 a night. And so I was like, yeah, we found one ryokan that was like 5-star, would have been the nicest place we ever stayed, but we couldn't find a ryokan that we liked, and so that one popped up, and I was just
and then it popped up, and then you were comparing every single ryokan to it, and it was no other one was going to live up to that. So I was like,
what if we just do one night there, and then we stay at Root Hakone another night? And that's what we were going to do, but the really nice place was completely booked up, and they were like, yeah, we're booked up until February, and we're like, okay, never mind.
So, option 2.
So yeah, we're staying at a slightly more reasonable ryokan, and we're doing 2 nights there. Or less than 1 night at this other place. But yeah, I'm so excited to go drinking at this bar because we just like, the reviews are really good. Well, I guess a 3-star hotel, but you read the reviews and everyone's just like,
for the bar.
The drinks are amazing.
He's like, the bartender's really friendly.
Yeah, it's right by the bus line if you want to get back to your hotel.
Yeah.
And it just seems like a bunch of car enthusiasts come through here. Because one of the days in Hakone, we are renting a 96 Toyota Supra and doing a driving tour, which I'm really, really excited for. So I guess a lot of people go up to Mount Hakone because the roads are fun. And apparently this bar is just well-traveled by a bunch of car enthusiasts, and it sounds like a good time. So I want to check it out. Kotar, thanks for the super. Sonic fans are eating well too, with Sonic Racing Cross Worlds being apparently better than Mario Kart World. Haven't played either, so I can't provide any opinion, but reviews for Sonic are strong. I have been reading some of the reviews on that, and I'm kind of curious about trying it out because one of my favorite things I played this year was the new Mario Kart. I really enjoyed it. And once again, my God, Firefox and YouTube is very mad. Do I have an ad blocker installed on my Firefox? Is that what the problem is? Because as you know, chat, ad blocker and YouTube don't get along very well. It's like, it'd be better to keep an eye on Streamlabs at this point. So, it has Miku. What is Miku? Is Miku a liquor? Has Miko, so they win. Okay, you don't drink, DOS. So I'm assuming it's not liquor. But anyways, it's looking forward to getting up into the mountains. That's gonna be like, I'm assuming you never know, but I'm assuming that'll be the most romantic part of our trip, because we're like staying at a traditional Japanese inn, and we don't need to worry about our breakfast or our dinner.
Yep.
Oh, it had Hatsune Miku? I missed that. Okay. Should have figured that. That's the teal hair pop singer anime girl.
Okay.
That they almost always have some merch at the Epcot Mitsukoshi store. Yeah. Vernacular Am, thanks for the super. I am here to give, not to give tips, but to take notes and brazenly copy, especially stuff like Hokkaido. Your trip is like light years cooler than my last one, and I thought I had a good trip. I remember you like mostly stayed in Tokyo, right? Like, I mean, it's so freaking big. Like, you could easily do an entire trip just to Tokyo, which was our original thought.
That's what we originally thought. We were just gonna do 2 weeks in Tokyo, and
and then we started looking into just like how accessible it is to get around the country. So I really, Hokkaido is the one thing I wish we could do, but we're there for 2 weeks. Only there for 2 weeks. Not everyone can go that long, but we were just like, it's starting to stretch us a bit thin. So we're pretty much just going to be training around, I guess we would call central Japan. So, we're going to be
we're kind of going
Tokyo,
we're going in a circle
over here to Osaka,
looping around,
up here to Kanazawa, and then
looping back
to Tokyo with a little, as you can see. You can basically see our
you can see where we're going with all the pins.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yep. So, this is our stop in Hakone. What is this one thing up here? Oh, that's literally Mount Fuji. I just marked that so I had a reference of where Mount Fuji is. Everything we've been reading has been like, don't go to Mount Fuji, go to a mountain that looks at Mount Fuji.
Yep.
Also, I guess hiking is closed already.
As of, I think, middle of August, hiking is now, it's from June to August. It's very short.
Yeah. Nagoya has a kick-ass industrial museum, if that's your jam. Interesting. Yeah, for a hot second we looked at the Nintendo Museum. That was a massive pain in the ass to even like figure out how to get in the lottery, and then you had to win the lottery, and they're completely booked up for a while we're there. You want to do the Cup Noodle Museum?
I do.
Which
was that in Tokyo, or was that just outside of Tokyo?
Just outside.
It would be like a
Tokyo.
Quick little day trip.
I think it's in Yokohama.
Okay.
Or maybe it's Kawasaki, but it's one of these like, southern. It's accessible by train.
Yeah.
And it's not. We're not even talking like Shinkansen. We're talking like just standard like
whatever
$4 train ride. So we'll probably do that. Geez, a lottery. Yeah. So this is the thing we've been learning. If you want to do stuff in Japan, you got to plan way in advance. Like a lot of the big stuff has a lottery system. Like, I mean, a lot of you are probably Final Fantasy 14 fans. So, a lot of stuff, a lot of tourist attractions or popular events, like sumo wrestling does it this way.
You mean you can't just show up to the sumo event and assume you're going to get into sumo?
Can you tell Katie watches a lot of Ludwig? But freaking like a lot of the more popular things to do in Japan, you enter a lottery to see if you win the lottery to even have the chance to either get a reservation or purchase a ticket. And so the Nintendo Museum hasn't even been open for a year yet, I don't think. So it's extremely popular.
Yeah.
So you have to enter a lottery, and then if you win the lottery, I think you're allowed to make up to reservation for up to 4 people.
Wasn't your only chance to do the lottery too is you had to be the yearly subscription?
I don't know.
Was that the thing?
Maybe. I mean, I am. So
yeah, you are, but I don't know.
It.
I don't know if you were at the time where the lottery would have been.
I've had Nintendo on. I've had the basic subscription, like the really basic one that just lets you play online since the Switch 2 came out, because I needed that for our Mario Kart stream.
Okay.
And that's really, I think it's like $3 a month or something. Insane.
But didn't you just do the one where you had to do yearly?
The nicer one. Yeah. I just got the expensive one because we did the Star Fox stream. And that was just the easiest legal way to stream Star Fox. And I don't want to get on Nintendo's bad side. So as you know, of course, as you know, I did nothing but the most legal and above board Pokemon streams. You know, we at no point sped that game up 4 times to level faster. That definitely didn't
Kind of
happen.
sounds like that's what you did.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I ethically modded my own DS. Yep. That's how I did it.
Okay.
That's how I did it. I created a hyperbolic time chamber.
That's the story you're sticking to.
Yeah. You're not missing much. I've heard people say the Nintendo Museum in Nara is not much to write home about. Yeah, but I like Nintendo. Yeah, I thought it'd be neat. But it can wait. I don't need to try that hard. We're already like traveling so much. Like I want to make sure we have like some downtime to just kind of vibe. Because our favorite thing, like when we go to New York, our favorite thing to do is not plan anything.
Or and like I'm thinking of like when we go to places, when we travel in New York, like we're in a hotel. We don't move from a hotel to a hotel to a hotel to a hotel. Same thing like in the Keys. We're in one place. Like
Yeah.
I feel like the travel days are going to be take more out of us than we think that they're going to.
Absolutely. Well, we're going to have a lot of time on trains to kind of just sit back and kick it, and have a beer, which I'm about ready. These sake cups are sitting here, and there's no sake in them, honey. I don't know if you'd like to go warm up some sake or
I can go do
get
that.
a beer or make a highball. What do you want to start with? Do you want sake first? Do you want something else? Would you want to make chat vote?
Oh yeah, they can vote.
All right, chat. Here you go. You get to choose. Burp, burp, burp. Start a poll. What we drinking? And if we are playing our Japan trip, so the options are going to be highball? Sake, or Sapporo. I don't think I spelled Sapporo right.
I think Sapporo has two
P's, 2 R's?
2 P's.
Is there 2 R's?
Oh, what? No,
2 P's looks right.
That doesn't look
Sapporo.
right. I think it's 2
P's.
2 of something, 1 of something. Yep.
2 P's. All right, start poll.
2 P's, 1 R.
There you go. We will abide by the results of this poll, and we'll give it 5 minutes. Counting down. I set my Siri to Australian because she sounds like the GPS in Forza Horizon 3.
And you changed her after they changed her voice, and we did
Well,
not like it.
I tried. She still sounds a little different, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah. If y'all don't know, iOS.
Was it like a year ago?
Yeah, when we got, because these are 16s.
Yeah.
Whenever we got these, there's a big iOS update, and they changed.
They changed the voice, and it's bad.
They changed her to AI.
Oh, is that
They
why?
got away from whatever the original Siri build was, and they like running off of more like modern day large language learning model AI. And I did go in and turn that off, but her voice still sounds different, and it does drive me a bit nuts. So I don't care for that.
Well, because you've been talking to her for so long. And
I know.
Then her voice changed.
And I do actually
It's
like her.
She's a different person.
I legitimately use Siri a ton. Don't wake up. Okay. But yeah, like all of my reminders for meetings, for what time Kyle and I are starting streams, all that kind of stuff are, hey S word, remind me on this day at this time that I'm doing this thing starting at X and X time. And it really helps. I love it. But I don't like the new AI stuff. It's really annoying. So yeah. Now that's interesting that the poll goes up, and what is it, like wanting me to?
Oh, like you can't get rid of it in your
If I hit close
view?
poll, that'll end it. How do I?
Or does it
Did I
just stay at
move
the
you?
bottom?
Is this okay.
How close is it?
Is this gonna end poll or just close it? I think we're good. Nice cold Nagori sake. I love Nagori. We don't have any Nagori at the moment. We have Junmai because at home we tend to like hot sake.
We have still some of the random things in the fridge from the box, from the Christmas box.
Yeah, but then I need to find the cards because I want to know what
Yeah,
I'm drinking.
yep.
Because if I'm gonna have those, I want to learn something. But I did learn that I really like Nagori. So thank you for censoring yourself and saying the S word. Yeah, I'm sorry if I woke up your iPhones, everybody. I do apologize. But hey, that just means we have a similar voice because I don't think you trigger my iPhone.
No.
But yeah. MDW, thanks for the super chat. No MCR tour show in Japan, but there is one in Seoul. Might have to take my wife to that since we missed the original tour. Also, the newest Sonic racing game is really good. That's what I keep hearing. I think I need to play it just to get an actual opinion about it. Because I talk a lot of smack about Sonic, and I don't know. I feel like most people at this point know, especially if you're around the grinding gear community, that I grew up with Sonic. I was a big Sonic fan. And eventually I just was kind of like, I've been hurt by one too many. Oh, I forgot I had music going. The Halo soundtrack that I'm currently playing.
I feel like I couldn't hear music
it's
up
until
now.
It's really low, just like a little.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. I tried to pick a soundtrack that I'm pretty sure won't give us a copyright strike. Halo's been kind to me in the past. My mind's filling in the S word blank with, hey, shit, help. Shit, remind me on Thursday that Kyle and I are playing Expedition 33. Yeah. Remind me to leave before traffic gets bad. Syntax, thanks for the super. Be sure to buy an Eki Bento if you are taking the Shinkansen. There are even self-heating bento boxes you can buy at the station before you board.
Yeah, we watched a video today.
Watched a video this
and
morning.
he pulled the string, and then it just started steaming.
I had seen a couple, I think even a Chris Broad video we watched.
Yeah.
He was explaining that, but I don't think he bought one.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we watched a video. There's a lot of Japanese or Japan travel content out there from locals who just write subtitles. I'm assuming maybe they're not fluent in English or whatever, but they're clearly making content for an English-speaking audience because they have really good subtitles. And there's such a freaking vibe because they're not talking in their video. And I would have never thought to have made a video this way, but it ends up being like Japan town ASMR because you're just you're hearing the sounds.
Or there's certain videos that would work so well with, like the one, it was a lady and it was like a tiny little town and it's just these cute little places that she's going, and it's almost like it would have been ruined if somebody was talking over it, where it works that it's just the noises of the city or like the very quiet noises of like the tea shop that she's in.
Oh, we watched that one lady go on the Pikachu train.
Oh yeah.
And that was another one of those. There was no talking. It was just like FPV of being on the train. Well, it looks like Saki has won. Katie.
Saki is the winner.
Saki has won.
All right.
So,
I can go
get up Shall
Saki.
I let you out?
Oh yeah, because I won't be able to get out.
I'll just back up.
Let me do.
Good. Hi everyone. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, no, you're fine. You can roll back. Yep. Cool. Enjoy my gams. Oh man, I was so hot, y'all. I'm just gonna be rocking shorts. I have cups, yeah. Yeah, the carafe should be out there. Oh, all right. Jesus, my ear. I'm sorry if Halo was loud. I apologize. I was just trying to, be effective. The ODST soundtrack is so freaking good. It's so freaking good. I love the Japan travel bloggers that don't really talk, subtle things, just enjoy the experience. Japanese culture is just very respectful in that way, and they don't go around blabbing everywhere. Yeah, it's definitely what I've picked up on. And I'm really looking forward to that because that's me when I'm traveling. I'm a quiet traveler. I usually just kind of kick it with my headphones on and try and take a nap. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. Although, I mean, when I go to New York, 9.5 times out of 10, no one's talking on the subway. People kind of keep to themselves, which is, I think, another part of the reason I like going to New York as much as I possibly can. You'll be shocked how many tourists are. That's what I've heard. I've heard that you should avoid Kyoto on weekends, which unfortunately we are not doing just by virtue of our movements throughout the country. We are going to end up being in Kyoto on the weekend. So we're just going to have to deal. But that does mean we're going to get a ton of Tokyo time during weekdays, which I'm very excited about. Very, very excited about that. But yeah, syntax error. We're super excited to pick out our bento for the trains. I think we're going to do 3 Shinkansen in total while we're there. Because it'll be Shinkansen from Odawara to Osaka. And then... Did this, like, time out on me? I was just going to... Because Katie's right. We're too freaking... I want to go Odawara. Is Osaka an option? Is it... Oh, probably Shin Osaka. One way. Oh, that's right. We don't have oversized. But yeah, we're going to go Odawara to Osaka, Osaka to Kanazawa. That'll be a Shinkansen, or at least partially Shinkansen. And then from Kanazawa back to Tokyo is, I believe, another partial Shinkansen. I think at some point you have to hop off and just get on a normal train. For us, we'd be going to Shinjuku. Well, Shinjuku has a bunch of Shinkansen stations, so... Yeah, I could be wrong on that. What food are we looking forward to the most? Ooh, I want to answer that when Katie's back. I want to answer that one, Katie. I mean, actually, I know her freaking answer. Katie's favorite food on God's green earth is ramen. She freaking loves ramen. Big freaking fan. So, yeah. If you have a chance, check the Speakeasy Discord. I can do that. I can do that right now. Did you tag me? Because I see 2 notifications. One is in Travel Japan. One is in Art. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, this is freaking adorable. Oh my God, Rebe. Oh, this is fantastic. Look at this, everybody. Here, we'll hide this so Katie can see it when she comes back. Rebe, you're amazing. Thank you very much. Let's see. Nope. Where the hell is the Travel Japan channel? I made it myself. Here we go. Oh, no, I'm looking for Speakeasy. I will return to Travel Japan shortly. Those are voice pods. Oh, you guys are popping off. Oh, there's like maps tonight in the FC. Hell yeah. Speakeasy. Dear God. Here we go. All right. Jump to present. Here we go. Went and dug this up again. TCG board game cafe bar. Is this the place where you give them a card and they will make a drink based on the card that you give them? My brother was showing me a TikTok of a place like this. Or is this just you can also shop extremely expensive cards? Planning any travelogue stuff or just pure vacation? I'm gonna bring this camera that I'm using right now. I've got a Sony A7 IV. So I'm gonna bring that. Probably just gonna bring one lens because I don't want to travel with more than I need to. I also this came in the mail today. I got myself a little bendy tripod to use with my phone. Because somewhere around here is I got really convenient little magnetic labs that plug into my phone. So if Katie and I want to do anything, yeah. Well, yeah. I don't have like hardcore content plans, but we've got some ideas we've been bouncing around that we think will be fun and not super intrusive to the fact that this is a big anniversary trip for us. So we'll definitely be shooting some stuff for sure, like 100%. So that is the place. Okay, cool. So TCG Board Games of Fun. Where are they? Where is your location? What are you called? This is another thing I've noticed with a lot of Japanese websites is, at least for bars and stuff. Hotels are fine, but a lot of the bars, like, they don't have their freaking address. So we were gonna go. Let's see, TCG Board Game Cafe and Bar Fun. What a mouthful. Let's go to maps and see if we can find where you frickin' are. That apparently is not. Let's see. Japan. TCG. What are they? The website is Fun TCG Cafe Bar. I'm just gonna, let me see. Fun TCG Bar. Google Maps works pretty well in Japan. That's what I've heard. I've heard that you can get around, and that's how we're used to like getting around New York. Because like I don't know what subways to get on when I go to New York, but we get around just fine. All right, where are you? Oh, you're in Tokyo. Oh, we can totally go to this. Let's see. Save travel plans. Yeah. Oh, it's not too far from Akihabara. I have marked nothing in Akihabara. I figured we're just gonna, on a random weekday when we're just like feeling up to it, we're just gonna punch it in Google and go. Welcome back. Why'd you use the penguin?
So, because it says serve children, enjoy children.
Oh.
Life in me, I couldn't remember buying this.
Oh.
And when I was at Wine today, I thought I would have seen it, but I didn't. I didn't remember it. I think this was gifted to us from Kyle and Kristen when we watched the kids when they were having the third kid.
Oh.
Because we wouldn't have. That's it.
Oh, yeah, because this is not supposed to be hot.
I didn't buy that.
Oh my God, this is an expensive bottle.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Kyle. Kristen. Okay. It's going to make it sound like terrible people. We could not figure out where this bottle came from. This has been in our wine fridge for an undetermined amount of time. And
It did heat up a tiny bit.
oh, okay, just so we could try it warm, because Junmai is usually like the rule. Like I've always been taught that Junmai is you're good to warm it up.
Either way, yeah. I think some of them are better.
Okay. Yeah, let me unmute you. So yeah, that smells wonderful. Oh my God. Yeah, I think you're totally right. So if you didn't hear Katie out of earshot, we couldn't figure out where the hell this came from.
Because we've been kind of going through them. We've been going through them as we've been buying them.
Yeah, we've been
like
trying,
usually it's like once.
We've been trying a bunch of different
one a
sake.
week.
And yeah,
And I checked. I was like, we have a bottle in there, but I was looking at it. I was like, I'm losing it. I might after our dinner situation tonight. But
we don't need to talk about that. We don't need to talk about the dinner situation.
But I was like,
tonight.
oh my God, I really don't remember buying this at all, because I remember the last one. It was a different one. It was a moderate price. And we were like, yeah, it tastes nicer than the cheaper stuff. I was like, I really don't remember buying this at all. And then I finally put two and two together.
So this is more than a year old, because this apparently, as Katie, I think, has accurately surmised, this was a gift from Kyle and Kristen when we babysat their two oldest when James was being born. And Katie just looked at a bunch of wine. This is a $70 bottle of sake. We have never had a bottle of sake this expensive.
No.
And that's wine store prices. Could you imagine what this would cost at a restaurant? My God. Okay. Well, thank you, Kyle and Kristen.
Thank you.
You did not have to spend that much on a bottle. My God. Okay. Well, let's try it warm first, since you warmed up a little bit just to try it. I'm with someone I saw. Arwojo. Yeah, I'm with you. I tend to be more on the warm side. It depends on the sake though. Like,
yeah,
because I really like Nagori, and I don't think anyone on earth would recommend warming up Nagori.
No,
I've
but
never heard
the
of warming it up.
the couple of ones that we tasted from the box that were meant to be cold and not heated up at all were very good. But that was kind of out of our comfort zone.
Think that's expensive? Well, yes. I mean, yeah. In the general realm of things, yes, I do think that. Anyway, kanpai.
Oh, this is still fine heated up.
This is perfectly fine.
We did not ruin this.
No, this is very good.
This is great.
This is very good. It is sweeter than any Junmai we have purchased ourselves, though, so I can see how this would be pleasant cold. Oh, this is freaking good. So freaking.
Well, don't get used to that. That's not the random Wednesday night sake.
Yes, for us, $70 is definitely expensive. At least when it comes to sake. I mean, even most of the liquor in our bar isn't even more than $70.
Yeah, like the liquor, when it starts to get to that price, like it hurts a little bit when we have to buy it. But like sake, it's like
I burn through it so fast.
You go through it like a bottle of wine.
Yeah.
Because I also imagine it probably goes bad after.
No, it does. Remember, because we had sake
go
bad
bad one.
and it tasted funky. It was. Now, I do not recommend drinking old open sake. That was a bad time. That was a bad freaking time. Yeah. Alcohol is too expensive in general. It depends. It depends. So we have a home bar. Midnight Kake. I don't know if you've ever heard me rant about my love of cocktails, but we have like more than a 70 bottle home bar.
We're 80 to 100 if you count the.
Count the what?
The bottles, the extra bottles in the bottom.
But restock, but I don't count restock bottles.
Oh, you didn't count restock bottles?
We keep extras of things that we use a lot of, like bourbon, like base spirits, bourbon, gin, tequila. We have extras down below. So I don't count those. So I think we're 75, maybe 80 in like unique individual bottles in our bar. But yeah, it depends. Like, that's why I'm always extolling the virtues of martinis, because I think martinis have a bad rap for being a expensive bougie drink. But gin, like a halfway decent London dry gin, which is my favorite way to make a martini, is very accessible cost-wise. Like a Tanqueray is a $20 bottle. Like it makes a really good cheap martini.
Yeah.
So yeah, it just freaking depends. Now that being said, like my favorite martini is made with Monkey 47, and that's like these days close to like $100 bottle.
Yeah.
So we buy that sparingly, and it's for special occasions. And you used to be able to get it for like $40 in North Carolina. So when we would go to North Carolina, we would stock up and bring it back.
We would get them.
And I think we still have one giant bottle that we bought in North Carolina. But they finally normalized.
It's all kind of equalized.
The last time we were there, they had upped their prices to be about the same as how much Monkey 47 costs to buy in Florida. So doesn't freaking matter. Doesn't freaking matter. I'm out of rum agricole and I'm trying to justify the $40 restock. Scrambles, oh my god, you're a bro if you like agricole. Hell yeah. I try to buy alcohol in Florida when I'm there because the prices here, Alabama, are literally $7 per bottle more. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, the real South can be weird about liquor. Depends on the laws of the state or the county.
Some states and counties are still
like Kentucky's nuts. It's where they make bourbon and they got dry counties.
Yeah.
The county that Jack Daniels is in is a dry county. Yep. They make it and they can't drink it. Like, that's nuts. Now, I don't really ever want to drink Jack Daniels personally because my taste buds work. But, yeah.
Not even good for starting fires.
Garrett, any plans to watch the Rebuild Evangelion before you go? A lot of merch and stuff you'll see. We'll use that instead, which has a couple new characters and mech designs. I've seen the new characters, like I'm aware of their existence. I don't think I'm as familiar with the new mech designs. I'm not planning on it. I mean, we're kind of in the 11th hour here. We're like less than a month away from going. So, yeah, I don't think... The goal right now is just get through End of Evangelion and then maybe do like a Death Note rewatch before we go. Because we're kind of in the mood. After I forced Evangelion upon you, I feel like we should put one of your favorite comfort anime. Yeah. It's weird to call Death Note a comfort anime, but it is. It's cozy. It's cozy. LOL, the Jack Daniels burn. The last time we had Jack Daniels, it was when Katie worked at her old job and she had to go to North Carolina like 4 weeks out of the year, but spread over 2 times in the year. Zelda, I'd let you back up, but you keep scratching me and you're just going to jump down again. Just chill, baby. Just chill.
Okay, you can come by me.
But what the hell was I going to say? You watched them on your flight? Yeah, that's something we could do. I'm going to bring my Switch too, and our plan is to stay awake. We're going to try and stay awake on the flight there. because I think we get in around 2 p.m. local time.
So we'd like to.
So if like our flight is like 14 and a half
Sleep that
hours. So it's just like, if we just stay up, we'll fall asleep at a reasonable hour. So, but what the hell was I saying?
The Jack Daniels.
Oh, so Katie's previous job, she used to have to go to North Carolina twice a year for a really long trade show. And every once in a while I'd go with her and help out at the warehouse, set up the show.
And then we'd go afterwards.
And then we'd
drive
go to
in
the mountains and we would go driving on Tail of the Dragon, if anyone's familiar with that road. And I remember one of the times your old boss was just like, here's all the liquor we didn't finish. And we loaded up. At the time I had a Ford Focus, a turbo Ford Focus. And so we just loaded the hatchback with all of these half-open bottles of booze. And one of them was like a literal handle of Jack Daniels.
Jack Daniels.
And we hate Jack Daniels. We think it's ass. And we drank a little bit of it, and it was cold. And we were like in this little dinky cab. It was really like a trailer, but it was like rent a cabin at one of the few places you can rent near the Tail of the Dragon. And they like had firewood, but the firewood wouldn't freaking catch. And so the last time we had a bottle of Jack Daniels, we used the entire bottle of Jack Daniels
to try to get the wood to catch
the wood on fire.
It wouldn't go.
It wouldn't. It would only burn as long as the Jack Daniels was still flammable, and then it would immediately snuff itself out.
We ended up burning that wood back at home in the fireplace after it had time to dry out for like 3 months.
It was too fresh.
It was too fresh.
A year later, we used it in our own fireplace. And yes, we have a fireplace in Florida. Make your jokes. Make your jokes. It does exist. We do enjoy it. I'm gonna just continue pouring sake.
Yeah, there's probably two full pours in that. I did a half a cup of the warm.
Half a cup of the warm?
And then
okay,
there's
cool.
a half a cup of the cold.
Yep, we cashed it. We can't, at least the warm we cashed it. We have plenty of cold sake left.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, so you remember I was telling you about Rebe? Don't worry about Rebe. Rebe can't hurt you.
Yeah.
Rebe can just draw you pregnant.
Yeah.
We got a Rebe original.
Oh.
Their feet are gonna explode. Yes. Yeah, we both bought new. Well, mine's about a year old.
Yours are a little older. I got a new pair. I needed a new pair of
Nike
just
Trail.
like running, like good walking, running, whatever shoes, because my other ones were kind of worn out.
Come over.
You want to say my daddy?
Come here.
Say my daddy.
All right, I got a Zelda.
So I wanted to get some that were semi-waterproof because my other ones were not. And every time it rains at Disney, my toes get all wet because it does the flip-up little droplets on the front of the shoes.
Yeah.
So I've been breaking those in for the past couple months, and they are good to go.
Big True and new inserts. That's what I like about the Nike Trail shoes. Like I used to
You don't really need those.
Yeah, I was like Chuck Taylor's or die for the longest time, and then we started running a decent amount, and I finally I bought a pair of. They ended up. I didn't even know they were trail shoes because I didn't know shit about running shoes, but I eventually learned they were Nike Trail shoes. Just got them on really deep discount.
Or no, we had the Disney day. We were there for not the day. We were there for the week.
We got rained on.
We got the place.
Yeah.
We got rained on. Your shoes got wet, soaking wet that day, and then we went to the outlets in Orlando, and you got those because you wanted waterproof shoes.
Yes, that's
and
why I bought
you
them.
sought out to get waterproof shoes.
Yeah, and now
you're on your second pair
I'm a
of
convert, and I love them, and I don't need inserts. They're great. I run them until the tread wears off, and then I buy. Yep. I'm on my second. This is my second pair.
Yep.
And the first pair lasted me 4 or 5 years and we would do.
Those are all day Disney shoes.
We walk 2 miles 3 days a week on regular, and then we go to the parks a lot. So 4 years, I was more than happy with that amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I have a fairly fresh set of Nike Trail shoes, and you just bought yourself a new pair. So that's going to be our daily wearers, and then we'll probably bring something a little nicer for going out for dinners and stuff. But yeah. Scarif, thanks for the super there, bud. When renting a car, be sure you have the right 1949 Geneva Auto Convention's driver's license in the right format. Our car rental clients have been very strict about this. I got an international driver's license from AAA, which, as my understanding, is the only option in America. So I have it. It's packed with my passport right now, ready to go.
The only time we're driving is
The only planned
Is-
time we're
yeah.
driving is the driving excursion in Hakone. So, and I checked their website, and I quadruple checked, and a AAA issued
Yep.
international driver's license is acceptable. So, yeah. But if you have any more info on that, Scarif, please Discord me. I'd love some more details. This was a bar that was recommended while you were away.
Okay.
This was the one my brother Chase was showing us, where if you bring them a trading card, they will make you a cocktail based on the trading card.
Oh.
So you can go in with like your favorite Magic card or your favorite Pokemon card or your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card, and they will concoct something beautiful. Look at this.
Based off of it.
Based off of the card.
Huh.
Oh, that's freaking
Look
pretty.
at that one.
Oh, that's freaking what Vulpix is. Hey, young Pokemon players, what Vulpix is that? I'm not aware of the white Vulpix. I want to call it Vulpixie just because I think of Vulpixie's avatar as like having the white hair. Man, this place they went nuts with the lights, and then they also apparently sell a ton of stuff. This looks cool. Oh, we should bring back Kyle a graded Yu-Gi-Oh card. He's such Yu-Gi-Oh trash. We love our Yu-Gi-Oh garbage man. He's wonderful. This place looks cool. That's an Alolan Vulpix? Okay. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm still learning. I am a baby modern Pokemon player. Well, modern. I have officially played Silver. Some of Silver, half of Silver. It's an ice type? What? There's an ice Vulpix? That makes no sense. Vulpix is a fire type. Katie doesn't know.
I don't know.
You played Pokemon Go for like 3 years.
Yeah.
I don't think you committed them to memory. You didn't have that middle school obsession like I did. But yeah. Oh my God, Zelda.
Yep,
She's
all paws.
Zelda is
all paws.
tenderizing my groin
Hi,
right now.
Zelda.
Yeah. Thank you, honey. Appreciate that.
You just want to be part of it, huh?
You'll see lots of card shops everywhere, so don't worry too much about it. If I see sealed like OG Japanese Pokemon packs, it's going to be really hard for me not to waste a ton of money. Also, as we were scanning around, I realized that we at no point have looked at Akihabara on the map. It is like nowhere near anything else we've been thinking about doing. It's here.
Okay.
This is Akihabara. So it's north of the Imperial Palace.
Okay. I mean, it's not that far from Ginza.
No. So
No.
When we first get there, we're staying in this area.
Yeah.
Which seems pretty convenient. We're really close to the Ginza line. So I'm not too worried about it. And a bunch of cocktail bars that we want to go to are in here. What was the one we were really excited about? Because they won Tales.
Grey Room?
Grey Room.
The Grey Room.
So this place won Tales of the Cocktail, I think in 2019. Which is the biggest cocktail contest in the United States. It happens every year in New Orleans. And anytime we go to New York, we pretty much pull up Tales of the Cocktail winners and just pick out all the New York City bars that won.
Mm-hmm.
And we have been to some amazing bars as a result. So this is probably the number one bar I am excited to go to, just because I have yet to be to a Tales winner that hasn't been amazing.
Yep.
And then you can see that Katie really wants to go watch shopping, because I think we have every Seiko store in Ginza marked, which there's a lot of them. We recently learned about Ginza Raisin, which apparently is like the go-to secondhand watch shopping experience, at least in the Ginza ward, right? They're called wards in Tokyo, I believe. Hey, Chris Clayton, thanks for the super. Fun fact, Alola is based off the Hawaiian Islands. That makes sense. Hi, honey. Hi. And Zervon said, if you're heading to Kyoto, might the Yamazaki distillery appeal to you guys? Not sure if anyone else besides me has brought it up. No, I keep forgetting about distilleries. So, that sounds wonderful. Distillery, did I spell that correctly? Yamazaki Distillery, and is this Kyoto? Oh, yes it is. I think we saw a tour of this on a Chris Broad video.
I think so.
I didn't realize it was here.
Yeah, I think we saw it in a recent video because there was a. I remember there was
old
like
one.
there was like an outside area that was definitely this distillery.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I would like to go to this. I thought this was an old one. So, like, over a year ago, we started watching Abroad in Japan. And so I have seen a ton of his videos and taken 0 notes. So now we're, like, digging back
Trying
through
to go back to the videos.
all of these Abroad in Japan videos that
Yep.
we've already watched. But the problem is we watched so many that it's kind of tough to find the ones that... like the really old ones that we watched where we're like, crap, that had something interesting in it, and I don't remember what it was, and I kind of want to go. We're also going to go to Chris's bar.
Mm-hmm.
Lost, I think it's called.
Lost.
Yeah. Yeah, so let me freaking mark this because I want to go. So that's pretty south. That's almost like, is that even like technically
I mean, it's
considered
like,
Kyoto?
I don't know. It's like it's on the way.
Let's see. I think it's technically not to Kyoto, but... Oh, it has an Osaka address. Huh. Interesting. But it's really far up there. But looks, you can literally see the train line. It goes right by it.
Yep.
I'm so freaking excited to go. Been there. Okay. All right, we got to try the cold. Got to try the cold sake.
There's some in the penguin.
Some of the penguin.
That's why I brought the penguin.
Oh, that's why you.
I put the other half a cup in
You
there.
put it in the tea kettle?
Yeah.
So this is our penguin, for our tea penguin. He is adorable.
Here, he had a little pouring spout.
Yeah,
It's
he's
easy
got a
enough
little pouring spout. I love that you put sake in this.
It's fine.
This I normally only see when I'm sick.
Oh yeah.
I'm not much of a tea drinker.
This is the sick vessel for you.
Yeah. We got this from the Mitsukoshi store, right?
We did.
In the
Yeah.
Japan Pavilion at Epcot.
Yep.
As well as our
Yeah, we got both of those there.
as well as our pufferfish sake carafe, which cover your eyes, Katie. It'll focus if you cover your eyes.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's
Is
the
it-
the Sony tracks eyes. That's how it knows what to focus on.
Is
if
it doing
can't-
it?
Yep, it's doing it. That's our
Silly Sony.
sake carafe. I haven't looked up if there's a Mitsukoshi. There's got to be, right?
There has to be.
It's a department
Yeah.
store in Japan because I believe the one at Epcot is the only one on U.S. soil. What is Zelda trying to drink sake?
Kinda.
No sake.
She wants sake.
Zelda.
Oh, she had Sapporo the.
Zelda drank my beer
She
the
took a
other
drink
day.
the other night.
She was in my lap, and I had a pint glass of beer, and I had it kind of low, and she just stuck her head in it and started drinking the beer, and I was like, "That is not okay. You should not do that." She didn't seem to like it though, because then she kind of came back and was like, "So
She regretted her choice.
yes, yeah." See locations. I didn't even think about Mitsukoshi. Oh, there's one in
Looks
Ginza.
Like there's one in Ginza.
Yeah, so if you haven't been to Epcot, Epcot is one of the parks at Disney World in Florida. And it's unique to Florida. There's no other Epcots anywhere in the world. And part of the park is a massive circular walkway around a lake. And there's tons of little pavilions on that walkway, and they're all different countries. And one of those pavilions is Japan, and there is a Mitsukoshi store that has a ton of really rad goods from Japan inside. And oh, is it really close to the Seiko Tower? It must be, because it's showing that's the Seiko Tower. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's add that to the list. So where are you? You are. Oh, you are really close
Yeah.
to like the cluster of all the stuff that we want to go see in Ginza. Let's see. Yeah, it's right by the Ginza, or
Yep.
it's right by Ginza. It's right by the Seiko store, the big Seiko store. This is good cold.
Mm-hmm.
I think I like it better warm though.
I think I like.
I feel like it brought out more flavor. This is not unlike a Nagori in flavor profile though. Cold, which is weird because it's starkly clear.
Yeah.
Because Nagori is usually that like cloudy, that unfiltered kind of vibe going on. So, JR is a real estate company, not a train company. Really? What? Huh. And they shut down the Square Enix Cafe. Oh my God, syntax error. Hit me up in Discord. You got like all the scoop on what's happening in Japan. Yeah. Oh, so a question that was asked when you walked away was, what's the food we're looking most forward to when we get there? So what? I'm assuming ramen. Ramen. Is there a specific type of ramen that you're excited to try?
No, just whatever.
You don't want like a traditional bone broth?
Everything.
All of my favorite ramen's miso. And I believe Hokkaido is famous for miso ramen, we're not gonna get to have it in Hokkaido because we're not visiting Hokkaido. But I am certain I can find a good miso ramen in actual Japan. All Japanese train companies mostly are real estate companies. I mean, I guess that would make sense, right? Because you would have to own a shit ton of land to operate a train. So it is kind of synergistic in that way. Sake is one of my very few blind spots in my alcohol knowledge. Yeah, we're only just starting to learn about sake.
Aside from just having the whatever cheapest hot option is at a restaurant, and being like knowing when a restaurant swaps their brand that they're using.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah.
when they change it, be like, this isn't what I'm used to.
Our all-you-can-eat sushi place locally definitely changed their cheap sake, and we don't like it as much. But we still get it because, like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Like, it is what it is. It is what it be. You're getting called based by DOS. Congratulations, Katie. I believe that's your first ever based from the internet.
Okay.
Well done. You're based. Yeah. What am I most excited to eat?
You just want all of the skewers.
I do want all the. I just want to go to an izakaya in Japan. Yeah, I just want to, like, all the chicken thigh.
Oh, you keep talking about eel recently too.
I do. Yeah, I do really like unagi. I'm a big unagi fan. Well, we just rewatched the Chris Broad, like, going to all the overrated locations in Tokyo. Was it Tokyo? Actually, no, he left Tokyo, so it must have just been like top 5 overrated locations in
everywhere.
Japan.
Yeah.
And he went to the fish market.
Yep.
Which isn't even a fish market anymore because it closed the actual damn fish market, but it's still a very popular market. And he went on a weekday, and he's like, "This is wonderful. There's not a lot of people here, and the unagi is amazing." So I do want to go there and get some unagi. So, yeah. Eel is out of... Oh, is eel seasonal?
Oh,
no.
Uh-oh.
I'm assuming they have... Because they offer unagi here all the freaking time. I'm sure they just, like
maybe it's not
freeze some of that shit and keep it around all the time.
fresh.
Oh, I didn't know it was seasonal.
Oh,
it's a shame. That's unfortunate. There's a good izakaya in Houston. I have only been to your airport. The only place in Texas I have spent any time outside of the airport was Austin. But I will look it up if I find myself in Houston. Is it the season? I don't know. I didn't think. I figured, like, I
don't know.
Because it's a freshwater eel, so maybe when it gets too cold, they migrate or the waters freeze or some shit. I don't know. I will commit crimes in Minecraft for a banger unagi roll. The one thing I remember is missing eating fruits when I was there. Yeah, apparently the fruit game is nuts in Japan. Which is interesting because we don't have a lot of friends that travel a lot, but we have one couple that travel a lot, but they mostly go to Europe and Australia. And they're always talking about how they miss Florida's citrus game.
Yeah.
Whenever they're visiting, because they go to Switzerland a lot, because that's where our buddy Ben is from. And they always come home and they're just like, God, I miss just being able to get good limes whenever I want them. So for the longest time, I just like, I mixed traveling and lack of citrus just in my brain because they're my only friends that travel abroad with any regularity. But we're going to Japan, and apparently it's just like citrus everywhere. I'm just like, I'm excited to have access to yuzu. I love yuzu. Although I don't know what the hell I would do with it because it's not like we're gonna have a bar set up where we can like mix with yuzu on the regular.
We're just gonna buy a yuzu fruit, bring it back to the hotel.
And get arrested? Oh, I'm
no,
sorry.
Like you go to the store, like, okay, there's a yuzu, and we buy it. We're like, well, what? Or it's like eating a lemon.
I was gonna be like, yeah, you're not gonna eat a lemon. Like, oh yeah, I can't wait to bite into this extremely sour experience. I can vouch for New Zealand's fruit game. They've been to New Zealand a bunch. I guess I didn't ask them about their New Zealand fruit game. I feel like their complaints are mostly when they're in Switzerland.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I was trying to take a look at this just for like the sake of it. So it this website doesn't look as bad as the Ryocon's experience. So. No.
I think it gets a little crazy because we vaguely looked at it when we were going to do it before. And then once you get to the times, it's like we needed to know what time we wanted to go because then it gets kind of crazy. Oh, it logged you out.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I remember. Right. I remember this part.
Well, we got our damn date wrong, so
yeah.
We won't worry about it right now. But thank you, whoever mentioned Klook on Twitter. I know I've seen this website before, but I totally freaking forgot about it. But yeah, I heard from a couple people on social media that they were like, I did not want to mess with the JR website. I just use Klook. So yeah, I think we'll be okay. I am just so excited to travel by train.
Are you okay, sweetie?
Are you coughing? What's up?
Are you gonna throw up on stream?
Please don't.
Don't throw up.
Please don't vomit on stream.
Don't vomit.
She's just coughing.
I know. She would. I think she was licking her paws.
She gets the fur stuck in her throat, and then she coughs.
Yep.
Yeah. She does that.
Were you nervously licking your paws?
Don't be afraid to go to Ichiran. Yes, it's a chain, but it's affordable. You can get a good baseline ramen there. Okay. Chill. I'm really excited for Family Mart chicken. Is that going to be the first thing you're going to eat? Are we going to get off the plane, go check into the hotel, and go to a Family Mart? That's a good question. I don't know. All right. So who in chat's been to Japan before? Obviously, we know some of you are in chat right now that live there. So imagine you're getting off a 14-hour flight. And before that, you were probably up for 5 hours already because you had to get to your first flight. It's because you got to connect in Atlanta. You're extremely overwhelmed. You probably just converted a bunch of cash at the airport.
Yep. We navigated
Where would you go for
our first train system.
I'm completely overwhelmed snack. Because I was thinking just like 7-Eleven. Just get a rice cake and a soda and go find our hotel.
1 cup sake.
Yeah. 1 cup sake. We can get 1 cup here. But Katie and I
But again, we've gone so long without having it.
Yes.
But like we can't do it now. Like you have to have it there.
No need to convert cash at the airport. So this is another thing that we cannot get a straight answer on. The first guide I ever read about getting Japanese yen was like, do it before you go. And then I've read multiple things since that was like, actually, most banks in America kind of bend you over on fees if you want the converted cash before you go. And so, at least for U.S. currency, a lot of the current guides for 2025 are recommending don't convert your money until you get there, because they said that the fees are lower in the damn airport than it is for most American banks. Credit cards work very well in Japan now. I've heard that too, but I've heard it's still smart to have cash on hand. Like our Ryokan that we're staying at was just like cash.
Yeah.
And so is the car tour we're doing.
Yeah.
They don't accept credit cards. So 7-Eleven has ATMs.
We don't want to get dinged with we will get dinged
our
with
debit
a fee
cards
every time.
have foreign transaction fees.
Yeah.
So
we're trying to
we're trying to
avoid that every single time that we need cash.
Yeah. We got the tip about Suica cards. So we we put
Yep.
Suica cards on our iPhones.
And then hooked it up to the Amex.
Yeah, we put it on our Amex because you can load it from the Amex, and then if you're at anywhere that accepts Suica and you would rather use your Amex, and we would because it doesn't have foreign transaction fees,
Yep.
you can just essentially pay with Suica and it'll go on your Amex basically. So that was a cool little tip. Changed a few times over the last couple of years recently is why you're getting mixed opinions. Okay, that's why. Lost Bar is no cash cards only. Yeah, from doing my reading, it seemed like most stuff in Tokyo is credit card friendly. But yeah. Okay. Use Charles Schwab checking for my international checking account, and they comp me every month for whatever fees are levied, and the exchange rates are 99.9% close to market exchange. Huh. I have a Charles Schwab account. I should look into that. 'Cause that'd be easy enough, especially if I can connect my normal bank account.
Because then you can just move money
Yeah.
to that, and then you use that if it has no
Yeah.
foreign transaction fees.
Yeah,
or-
because as some of you have teased me for, because I waited too long because I'm an old man, I recently started a retirement account, way too late. And yeah, it's with Charles Schwab. So that'd probably be really easy to open up an account. Yeah. Suica is also usable on vending machines. Oh, thank God. Thank God. All right, I'm gonna scroll back up, and you're gonna watch me do it because I trust this more than I trust anything else. Oh my! What? Why are we rattling the bromance on Twitch? What has happened? Oh God, Dancing Corpse rated us. Thank you, Dancing Corpse. Jesus Christ! All right, let's see. We're getting rattled. 7-Eleven. Just 7-Eleven would be your.
Okay.
I'm stressed out after traveling all day. Get a snack there. That's what I was thinking. We just go to 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
And our gag has been the first time we will ever have one cup sake, and maybe the only time, based on reviews of the quality of one cup sake, will be in Japan. We're gonna wait till we get to Japan.
Yep, we've gone this far.
And we're gonna try one
Gone
cup
this
sake.
long.
And we will probably record that for your enjoyment. So enjoy. 7-Eleven was your go-to. Cool. Syntax hooking us up with more. Specifically, it's the Charles Schwab investor checking account, has 0 transaction fees, and they comp you for all ATM fees at the end of the month. That's nice. Withdraw cash as you need it and not have cash left. Damn. Okay. Well, shoot. I'm calling Charles Schwab tomorrow. That's what I'm looking legit.
All right.
This is how serious I am because
Reminder.
I will
There you
not do
go.
it. Remind me tomorrow around 10 a.m. to call Charles Schwab about an investing. Oh, crap. I hit the button again. Remind me tomorrow at 10 a.m. to call Charles Schwab and ask them about a checking account for traveling. Thank you. My pleasure.
Very polite tonight.
When the robots take over, they will kill me last.
No, certain robots will kill you first.
Well, I do yell at her when she doesn't turn the living room lights on.
Yeah, and she likes doing that. She likes messing with you with that.
What? She doesn't turn them on when I
No,
talk
she doesn't.
nice. I have to
No.
yell.
She's like, there are no lights connected.
If I'm like,
and
hey,
then
hey,
you say some
S-word,
stuff to her.
If I'm like, hey, S-word, turn on the living room lights, she'll be like,
There
there are no lights connected. And if I hit the button again and I go, turn on the living room lights, then she does it. But I have to be mean. It's weird. It's very weird. I have to be mean to my Siri to turn on the lights. The future is effed up.
No, but like the A word, you're very mean to her. She will kill you.
She's useless.
She will kill you first.
She's freaking useless. What do you expect from Bezos bucks? I mean, yeah. Going to Japan this October as well. Oh shit! I turned on. Well, if you see us, say hi. Say hi. We can exchange a language we actually know. I don't know. Maybe you know Japanese. I know like no Japanese. Siri needs to be nagged. Yes, sometimes. She's really good at everything except
The lights.
turning on the smart lights. That's the only problem.
And she used to be good at it. Like
Yeah.
she wasn't always awful.
Yeah. Sukiya's beef bowls are elite. What is Sukiya? Oh, it's a chain. Oh, I think Chris has mentioned this.
Oh, what one is this?
Well, there's one in Kyoto. Oh God, there's a ton.
Yeah, it's one of the...
Oh.
Oh, look at the cheese.
Oh, that looks good. That's right.
Yeah.
We learned that cheese is common
Mm-hmm.
on these
On the beef bowls.
On these beef bowls. Yeah. Crap, that looks good. Is that tofu?
Looks like it.
Oh my God, I'm starving. I just had dinner. Starving. Sukiya is publicly traded on the Japanese stock exchange. Oh, okay. Well, shit. Well, all right. I'm going to add that to my personal notes because it's a chain. And I've got notes of just like places to eat if you're indecisive and you're out and about. It's basically like punch this into Google Maps while you're actually there. Let's see. Japan snacks. Here we go. I have Lawson, fried chicken, Family Mart, Family Chickie. There was also the ginger karage was supposed to be good there.
Okay.
Obviously, there's Ichiran. I want to try the instant Ichiran that you can get at like the you can buy at Don Quixote.
Yeah, we just watched the video the other night on that.
Apparently it's supposed to be like surprisingly authentic tasting for if you get their standard pork bone broth one. So Sukiya, we're gonna go with God, iPhone, could you not autocorrect that to suits? Sukiya.
You don't want suits?
Chain restaurant, get pork bowl. What is that called? In Japanese, I know the name. Know that. What are the pork balls called? There's a Donburi I love called. Oh God, chat's. Oh, we're talking food. Chat's moving too fast. What's the schedule on going to Japan? We're leaving October 24th. Kyle will be holding the ship down on October 24th. We're going to try and call in a couple times while we're gone. eSIM willing. We're going to try and call in. So we may have to use the onboard iPhone mic because we can't get any external microphone to work with Discord.
Yep.
iPhones appear to be stupid. If anyone out there, I have mentioned this on stream before. No one's figured it out.
And you're beating your head against the wall.
I am beating my head against the wall.
No one can find any solution to it.
I have been on every forum. I have been on every Reddit thread. I have emailed Small Rig.
Because you bought the little microphones.
They make a great little lav that work with iPhones, but it only works with the Apple camera app. It doesn't work with FaceTime.
Nope.
It doesn't work with Discord. It works with nothing else. It bypasses it and uses the onboard microphone. Yeah. That'll be the day that you leave Japan. Oh, that's hilarious. I was just talking to my neighbor today. He's like, hey, Garrett, you guys going on any trips? You guys are always traveling? And I'm like, actually, yeah, we're going to Japan. He's like, oh, when? And I was like telling him, and he's like, I'm going to China. I'm like, when are you coming? He's coming back the day we leave. And so he was joking. He's like, I'll wave to you from the airplane.
Well,
so.
maybe, she can drop us off at the airport when she...
Oh, his wife?
picks up John.
John and Sigrid are neighbors. Hey, Sigrid, can you just take us to the airport? You're picking
It's
up
7
John.
a.m.
You're picking up John anyway.
Our flight's kind of early. I don't think John's coming in that early.
That's hilarious.
I don't think that plane is coming in from Atlanta yet. I don't think they'll be there.
Gyudon. Yeah, that's a lot of places around here have it too. I've never gotten it, but every time we've been watching a bit of Connor lately, and he seems to be a big fan of the beef bowls. So we've seen a lot of them recently. They just look so freaking good. ATMs have weird hours? That's interesting. Well, just take out enough. Because I don't know if we can make withdrawals on like our non-foreign transaction credit cards, because that's basically like, it's like a cash advance, isn't it?
You can't take money out for a credit card. That would be a cash advance.
Well, some credit cards allow cash advances, but...
Yeah, but I don't think that's a good thing to do.
Yeah, there's no fees. But, we're still trying to Still trying to figure that out.
Navigate the cash thing.
Yep. Yeah, we have 2 completely unrelated credit cards that have no foreign transaction fees.
So
that
if a
should
place
cover us.
doesn't take a certain card,
Yeah.
we have a backup as an option.
Yeah. Japan post offices also have ATMs. Oh, cool. Good to know. Sweet. Live on the ground reporter, Garrett. We're going to do our freaking best. Yeah. I think it'd be really funny because of the time difference if Kyle called in at like normal podcast time, because that'd be like 2 a.m.
And it'll be
We could like
2 a.m.
we'll just
for
like
us.
we'll just be in an izakaya like way too many drinks deep, just being like, "What's up? It's the Grinding Gear podcast. How you doing?" It'd be a good time. Speaking of Connor, I recommend the game Dead Take for Spoopy Month. Got a bunch of famous voice actors, including Ben Starr. What is Ben Starr not in? So Ben Starr is the voice of Verso in Expedition 33, who you just learned dyes his hair.
Yes.
Katie just saw the scene where Verso admits he dyes his hair last night. Last night, yeah.
It's very funny.
Yeah. Golden Guy also has shopping stuff. Oh, cool. That's good to know. It's good to freaking know. There's better shopping areas in Tokyo. Okay. I would figure it's a big city. Ben Starr isn't in my bed. Do you want him in your bed? I know a lot of people want Ben Starr in their bed. I don't think I've shown you Ben Starr.
I can't recall if you have.
Ben Starr. Okay, hold up. We gotta pull up Ben Starr we gotta give the people what they want.
Give the people what they want.
So this is Ben Starr.
Okay, and he's a voice actor.
He's a voice actor, and a lot of people find him to be dreamy. I think they're right. I mean, look at this man. I'd let him build me a shed.
You let him build you a shed?
He looks handy.
Would you let him clean your pool?
Look at that collarless Henley. Even better. Ben Starr and Jesse Cox, because they're buddies. Yeah. This is my favorite photo. Also, Jesse wore a wonderful shirt. Oh, this is like so low freaking quality. It's got the composer from Final Fantasy 14 on his shirt. I don't think. Oh, it's not gonna. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, no. What? I set it to large. How is that large? Oh, it's medium. Shit. You can't really see it.
No.
But yeah, it's got Soken. It's got Soken on it.
Okay.
Playing the automaton. It's freaking wonderful. So yeah. Show her the Balatro. Oh, shit. Yeah. Oh, this is going to absolutely ruin Ben Starr for you. See, youtube.com. No, I do not want to go to my videos. However, y'all, we got a hit on our hands. The Expedition 33 video launched horribly. Absolutely horribly. The video that we put out this week had a really, really bad day 1. Day 3, through the roof. The most new subscribers on a single video in like 3 years. And the views are doing really well on it too. So I'm really happy about that. Ben Starr Balatro. Yeah, this shit is God. All right, we'll go with this one. We're gonna bring this over. I'm gonna take my headphones off, and we're just gonna play it through. Just make sure.
You want to be my friend? I have a lot of friends.
Yep. So this is a crossover where they added a bunch of cards like that are references to other games. I'm not sure if I've ever actually sat down and watched this whole thing. I've just seen so many gifs of this ad. There's more Ben Starr. Okay, it's coming up.
Bananas. We weren't bluffing.
Let's find more Gunstar. Let's find more Gunstar. Where are you at? Benjamin, we're trying to find you.
Welcome to the clown show.
I didn't know that they had a Divinity set. So that's Ben Starr. Oh, my favorite Ben Starr. Hold up. He was asking for his he wanted more Final Fantasy voice acting roles, so he cosplayed Tifa. Yeah.
Did he get them based on it? No.
I don't.
Didn't
well,
help.
he is doing a voice in the Final Fantasy Tactics re-release that's coming out this week, so maybe this worked.
Maybe it helped.
He did get additional Final Fantasy voice acting jobs.
Yep.
So yeah, if y'all haven't seen this, Ben Starr is Tifa, everybody. Enjoy. Love me some cheap Uniqlo. Oh, we had dinner with our buddy Ben last night, and he was just like, I love me a Uniqlo Basics. Please buy some Uniqlo. I was complaining that I had...
You were complaining about the plain tea situation.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he was just
like H&M doesn't do it for you anymore.
H&M shirts are good the day you buy them.
You can't wash them.
And the second
there's
you
no
take
coming
them
back.
off, they shrink to the size of a napkin. And they are never usable again. Ben Starr is a baby girl. Oh, yeah. So he did a Mario audition, and he just did his Clive voice. You haven't seen Final Fantasy 16. So he's the main character in Final Fantasy 16, and he talks like this. And so he did a Mario impression.
In that voice.
He was just like, it's a me, Mario. It was great. That was around the time everyone was complaining that Chris Pratt got the job to voice Mario in the movie, right? I think that was why he did what he did. Wasn't that why? If in Shibuya, check out Cat Street. I have not heard of Cat Street. This is why I wanted to do the stream. You are bringing up stuff we haven't heard of. Cat Street. Is it just famous for having cats? Oh, this just looks like a vibe. What is this? This is just like a red wall. Why would you take that photo? Check out Cat Street. I thought it was when Martinet retired. Oh, that might have been it. Charles Martinet, the voice of Mario, retired from being the voice of Mario this year. Okay, well, we're just going to mark that. Where are you in regards? You said it was near Shibuya? Yes. Well, there's Shibuya Station, so that makes sense. Take your passports with you when you're out and about. If you ship 5,000 yen or more and it's tax-free eligible, they can lop off the 10% sales tax right then and there if you present your passport. We have heard that. I bought a crossbody bag for the first time in my life for this trip.
Because I'm not going to carry your stuff.
Because Katie's not going to carry my stuff.
Your own stuff.
Katie carries my stuff when we go to Disney.
Yes.
And she is
and my
sick
bag is full
of carrying my stuff.
Can you hold my sunglasses? Can you hold the keys?
Can
you hold my wallet?
Did you forget to remember Eorzi Cafe? Asks Twitch chat. We are probably going to go to the one in Osaka because we hear it's not nearly as hard to get into. So, yeah. But yeah, no, we're definitely going to Akihabara. It's just like, it doesn't seem like the kind of place you need to make a plan. You just kind of go and shop.
Go and wander.
Yeah, because it just kind of is what it is. Anyone in chat have any recommendations for claw game parlors? Because Katie really wants to get her claw game on. I'm not much of a claw game person myself, but I will happily indulge on Katie's behalf. I'm assuming they're just all over Tokyo. Just go walk around random streets in Japan. It's a vibe. Yeah. We did, like I said, we don't have any plans to over plan. We don't want like every minute of every day planned out. when we booked, I think the first hotel we booked was our Osaka hotel because it was the first one that was like reasonable. Prices in Osaka were so much better than Tokyo.
Yeah, like I think we almost booked the first night that we started looking, and then I think we just held off, and then we booked the second night.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a little more reasonable and quicker to find something.
Yeah, so like the second we booked that, the first thing we did was we just like went to Google Maps, went to the hotel, went nearby, and then typed in izakaya, and we were like, bing, that one, 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 and it was just like around places we want to go wandering. And then we're just like, cool, there's our food options. So when we're out and about, I can just pull up my pins and see what's up. Oh. I've had more claw game success at Game Panic lately. What is Game Panic? That sounds stressful. Oh, there's one in Akihabara.
There we go.
There we are. I thought that was Ludwig for a second. Because he went to Japan when he had his head shaved.
Yeah.
There's a Mr. Toad.
Oh my gosh.
What? You would, so Katie
Deep cut.
loves Mr. Toad. You would lose your shit if you saw, oh, this, yeah. Okay, this is exactly.
Oh, there's Pochita.
I see Pochitas.
There's a Pochita.
There's Pochitas. Enhance.
Enhance. There they are. He's right there.
Look at him. Look at that beautiful orange boy. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, well, we're going to mark this. Save travel plans. Heard the Sega one closed down. Yeah, that Sega store has been closed for a couple of years now, I believe. It's still there. It's still a giant red building that's very hard to miss.
But it's something else.
Yeah, it's
now.
something else. I heard the shopping's decent. I think it's a big retro store. It's a bit expensive. Although I've heard that just kind of about Akihabara in general, that if you want to go retro game shopping, that it's a good place to window shop, but pretty much anywhere else in Japan is probably going to have better prices. I do want to go to Super Potato. I just noticed this. I do want to go to Super Potato. I know it's a bit touristy at this point, but I'm a tourist. I've never been to Japan. No. A lot of crane games next to the giant Gundam statue. The place from Digimon? What? Is there an Odaiba Gundam? Oh, the Unicorn Gundam. I think this is... Yes! Yeah, this is the one of the ones that is still
standing.
Still standing. Let's see. Nearby... Crane games? Is that what you're talking about? Literally just says Crane Games. Is this place literally just... Oh, it's sent me to Denver. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted, Google. Good job. Great job. Great job, Google. Great job. Where is Odaiba in reference to everything? Oh, that's over... Oh, not quite by Disney. Disney's over here. But all of this is accessible via train and local transit. I thought this was It's a Small World for a second, but this is something else. It's a miniature museum.
Small worlds.
Yeah. Time to rebook the trip and go to Denver instead. Oh my God. Yeah, I do want to. If we're over here, I'm seeing the giant Gundam. So you're saying there's a Game Panic over here? Game Panic Odaiba? Oh, it might not be a Game Panic. Oh, there's a ton of... Is it the Daiba Game Hall? Permanently closed, so probably not that. Yeah, Das, if you could just send me the name on Discord, that'd be great. Prizes are always rotating. What's there in the photo right now may not be there next. I figured that's the case. There are big multi-floor claw game arcades all over the major areas. I just personally had a higher win rate at that particular store on this trip. Oh, cool. Well, we'll check it out. We will frickin' check it out. I've been like originally, I don't think I talked to you about this. I was like holding back on like doing a bunch of like kitschy things because I didn't know if that was going to be your thing. And then you fell down the freaking Connor rabbit hole. She's been watching so much Connor and Iron Mouse. And like one day I was just like, do you want to go to a crane game parlor? And she was like, yes, I do. I was like, okay, all right, I guessed wrong. Because I just assumed that, like, I don't know, you wanted to, like, see historic sites and
I mean, we could see that too.
Well,
but,
yeah. Yeah. But I was just like, when we're in the early days of us planning this trip, I was like kind of holding back on like doing like the gamer stuff.
Like, we gotta go see the Gundam. We gotta go see Godzilla.
Listen, if the moving Gundam was still there, that would be a must do. But sadly, it is gone. Sadly, it is gone. So I have no personal connection to Unicorn Gundam. I have not seen that series. But if we're nearby, I'd like to go see a full-size Gundam. That sounds like a good time. That's a good time for me. Imarashi, thanks for the super. Popping in to say, I can't wait to see all the pics that you guys take. Definitely solidifying that I need to take a Japan trip sometime in my life. Yeah, I legit can't believe it's happening. Have you ever left a country?
Just for cruises.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've never been like properly abroad. We've been to the Caribbean on cruise ships. That is it. The longest flight we've ever taken has been to Hawaii, which is very much America. So, yeah, this is still like we're so stoked because I don't know, just neither of us grew up in families that traveled out of the country, obviously, because we've never been out of. I guess I've been to Canada. That doesn't count. Canada is just America with more crepes. Like, yeah. And you have to specify what bacon you want. That's it. That's it. So, yeah, this is...
Kids.
Oh, is Wicked coming back?
Yeah, you want to say hi?
Do you want more sake or do you want to heat up more sake?
Do you want me to heat up more sake?
I could heat up more sake. Or you want to stow this and get a beer?
Yeah, we'll save that.
Go for a beer.
Okay. All right, can you...
what a wonderful...
I want to put this dog down because she is leaving an imprint.
Okay, come here, honey.
On my leg.
Or just see if she wants to go walk it off.
Do you want to walk it off? You seem to have a lot of energy.
Well, she probably wants to watch TV, and she's like, what are you doing in here? She's like, it's Sunday night. Why are you in? Also, why is Mommy in the studio? Mommy's never in the studio.
He's making me work on a Sunday, girl.
Making you work on a Sunday. Oh my God. Do you hear this? Do you hear how she treats me? My goodness. The giant Evangelion at the Power Rangers and Film Museum thing. That's a Power Rangers museum? That was in, we looked that up earlier. That's in Kyoto. I didn't know it was a Power Rangers museum. That's nuts. Honestly, the first trip to Japan is the most memorable. I mean, I figure the case. That's the case. I would say the same about New York, but the first time I went to New York, I was pretty young, so I don't actually remember it that well. I just remember going to like a 2-story Toys R Us and thinking that was the coolest thing I'd ever freaking seen. Like a lot of stuff went awry that New York trip too. But yeah. Oh, so chat can see what? What? Oh, that it is indeed a Japanese beer. We are properly themed for this stream. I've also just been on a Japanese beer kick because we've been going to that izakaya in Orlando every time we're there, and that's the only beer they have. And I'm just like, damn it, I really like Japanese beer. I did the craft beer thing for a long time, and I still have my craft beers that I really enjoy, but these days, like, I don't...
But then craft beers got into the kindness that
hold on, I have your... They can't hear you.
They got too IPA-y.
Yeah, IPAs took over, and I just got... But there's still good stuff, and actually a lot of the local Florida breweries are... I like brown ales. Like, that's my favorite.
Sometimes you get one option.
That's my favorite type of beer. And a lot of the local Florida breweries are making really good brown ales, really good porters, really good stouts. Like I like dark beers, brown beers, that kind of stuff. Japanese craft beer is also pretty good. Yeah, I'm excited to go. These days I don't drink a lot of beer except for days where I sweat my ass off. And so it's like
yard work day.
Even then, like as much as I love brown ales, that's not what I want when I'm like just dying of heat stroke. So like today I was outside mowing and weeding, and I had to chat to be domestic for a moment. I had to rewire the weed whacker, which is one of my least favorite things to do. I hate it. I hate it when I run out of wire on the weed whacker. I never get it the first time. It always springs out and fires across the garage. So I'm good. I got it.
Can I have some?
Oh, I thought you got your own.
No, I only. Do you want your own?
No, it's fine.
Sure.
You're in the chair.
Okay.
Chill. Yeah, it's fine. So I'm like, why are you taking my beer? Going to try USJ. What is USJ?
Is it okay if I keep this here? Or will you hit it?
Probably a dangerous spot.
Okay.
What is USJ? Oh, Universal Studios Japan. We're not planning on it. We will be in Osaka. If we end up kind of being like feeling up to it, we might make a last minute decision to go if tickets are still available. It is not on our must do. Mostly because most of the attractions are things we have here. We just went to Super Nintendo World at Epic Universe.
Like a month ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would have been the big thing that I would want to see.
Yeah, but we already did it.
Yeah, so we just did it in Florida, and they're pretty much identical. I think Japan just got the Donkey Kong edition as well, but we have that in Florida. So we got to do that. I know they have some unique anime experiences that we obviously don't have. Mm-hmm. If anything, I would want to do their Halloween event. They have a Halloween Horror Nights there.
Yeah.
They have a Resident Evil show that looks amazing.
Okay.
But that's at night. So.
Yeah, and I don't know how much we get there on Halloween. I imagine Halloween might be a busy night, and then they might not do it the
next day.
Next day, I'm not sure how long they keep doing it.
Yeah, I heard that I think they still have the Spy Family and the Apothecary Diaries events happening, and then they have a Resident Evil show for Halloween Horror Nights that looks really freaking sick. I've seen some clips on TikTok. We haven't watched Apothecary Diaries yet, so that doesn't really move the needle for us. However, you're not the biggest anime fan in the world, but you love Spy Family.
Yeah.
Yeah. Katie's a big fan of Spy Family. We still need to watch the movie. But yeah, my first trip to Tokyo was memorable because I figured I'd take a taxi from the airport, and it was $200.
Oh wow.
Woo!
Okay, so no taxis.
Well,
to the airport.
Probably depends on the distance. But I do believe there's a line that goes straight from the airport to Ginza. So I think we'll be okay.
Yeah.
Apothecary Diaries is so good. Okay. I'll have to check it out.
Do you want to sit with me? Come here. Come on. No?
It's cute. It's more of a crime procedural at times than anything. Oh, I like crime procedurals. That's all right. Are you grabbing Wicket?
Yeah.
Oh, the dogs are...
Yeah, she wants to say hi to Chad.
Taxis are luxuries. Take the train. Yeah, and I think for Hakone, we're planning on, taking the bus up the mountain.
Yep.
It's not a super long distance, but I think it said it estimates it'll be about an hour on the bus.
Yeah. There's an obscene amount of stops. I think there are more stops than minutes on the bus.
Yeah, but they don't stop if no one's there.
They won't stop.
Or no one needs to get off.
Every stop.
Yeah. Taxi is for when there are no trains anymore. Yeah. But if you're in Tokyo, can't you just do the New York thing and just keep drinking until the sun comes up and the trains start running again?
I think they start running before the sun comes up. Or I don't know, the sun does rise really early because it sets at 4:30.
Something like that, yeah. Stayed up too late and the trains are closed past 1 a.m. Yeah. Hakone is I'm really looking forward to Hakone. It just looks gorgeous. I love the mountains. We live in Florida, so to me, mountains are about as exotic of a geography as you can get. So I'm really looking forward to it. And God, we've been looking at the weather, and it's supposed to be nicer when we're there, but it's so funny.
It's kind of the same as Florida right now.
Right now,
it's 90s during the day.
It is straight up Florida weather, same humidity index and everything. And so I'm like, is Japan just Florida with mountains and earthquakes? Because they get hurricanes. They call them typhoons, but they get them. So it's been funny keeping an eye on the weather. We were worried it was actually going to be pretty humid, but I think it's already started to get better.
In late October, it's supposed to get more pleasant during the day,
We've been
and
looking,
it could be in like 50s at night.
Yeah.
It could be you need to wear a jacket at night.
Well, up in the mountains, I'm sure it's going to just be cold. Just just flat cold. So it's supposed to be pretty nice while we're there. I'm still going to bring a couple pairs of shorts just in case. Yes and no. That implies Japan man is a thing. I'm trying to think. All right, Katie, what anime character is the most Florida man of anime that you have seen?
Most Florida man. Is there a right answer?
I would go with Denji or Ryuk.
Oh. Yeah.
They're just, you know.
Yeah, I can see that.
They don't really, you know, they're just, they're the most likely to end up in a Florida man headline. They're the most likely. So if you didn't come to last year's GG meetup, we played a Florida man game where we bracketed a bunch of Final Fantasy characters and had them face off who was the most Florida man. And we had a couple wild cards. Bobby Hill made it pretty far. But yeah, Spike Spiegel. Oh, yeah, Spike Spiegel from Cowboy Bebop. Yeah. Yeah, he fights dudes who does drugs more than he uses drugs, though. Which is very Florida. You know, Florida man fights off.
Yeah.
Guy.
The articles don't always have to be the
raging on bath salts.
Florida man doing the drugs.
Yeah.
It can be the guy on the other side
of
it.
That first episode, yeah. Florida man fights off guy tripping balls on bath salts would be a total Florida man headline. So, yeah. Trying to, what all do we have? Some of these are. Oh, we marked the Megadon.
Oh, the Megadon.
I don't remember marking the Megadon.
Did we do that the other night?
Well, we just watched a video about it.
Yeah,
so
we just watched the video.
It must have been the other night. I thought that was the night where I realized I left my entire laptop at Kyle's, which is what I've been planning our trip on.
No, I think we watched that the day or two after.
Okay.
Because you left.
Oh, this is Lost Bar.
You left it Tuesday.
So this is in Shibuya.
Wednesday, we realized you left your whole laptop at Kyle's.
Yep. They showed me some hotels that we looked at that we ended up not.
Hi.
Mark Shibuya Scramble. I don't really care about doing this, but I marked it just as a landmark. Why is it? It refuses to give me the. I did mark the scramble.
Yeah, I mean, if we're down there and we have to cross a street,
well,
sure.
Then you have to do it. You have no other options. Oh, this bar. Have y'all seen this viral bartender? This is another one that you can only book a month out. And so since we're staying in Shinjuku at the end of our trip, I'm waiting a little bit longer to book us 2 seats at this bar. This guy went really viral in like 2019. It's like a solo bartender, very small bar, makes all his stuff from scratch, has his own farm where he grows ingredients for his drinks. It's nuts. I'm very excited about this place. You've not seen this bar yet? Okay. Yeah, he blew up on like early 2019 social media, like, you know, Instagram, TikTok, that kind of stuff. And it's still there. Very excited to go to this bar. Dude makes fresh Campari, which just seems insane to me. Absolutely insane. That is so cold. It's wonderful. Vernacular Ramp, thanks for the super. If I had a nickel for everyone who I know went to Japan as literally their first trip out of the country as adult millennials, I guess I would have 3 nickels. But it's weird that it's happened thrice. Yep. Well, you know, most millennials, it took them a while to even be able to afford to do any sort of trip. So we get to travel a decent amount, but I feel lucky in that way, but we do keep it to the U.S. for the most part. And a lot of our trips are piggybacked off the back of video game related travel that is a business expense.
I think New York is the only one that, you know, has been a constant that we've done a few times that hasn't been a piggyback off of anything. Yeah,
but that's nice for East Coast. Like New York flights are very reasonable.
Yeah,
if you live on the East Coast, because we usually end up having to go, at least for the longest time, we had to go to LA at least once a year for BlizzCon.
Yep.
And those flights were always a little, ugh.
It was. We would feel thankful when we could find one for like $600.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
like a flight.
And New York for us, like if like $200.
Yeah.
Like we've flown to New York for like $150 before.
Yep.
So.
And it's an easy it's direct flight.
Direct,
oh, that's lovely.
Cheap. It's wonderful. It's absolutely freaking wonderful. You're planning on going to Mr. Affable's place? Yes, yeah, we're going to Mr. Affable's bar.
Do I get kisses? Thank you.
I can
Thank you.
hear the licks.
They're so sweet. Are you giving chat kisses too?
You are adorable. You are so sweet. Yes, you are. Wicked got a clean bill of health. We found a lump, and it's just a fatty tumor. It's non-cancerous. We've been joking that she named it Fred, and now it's her friend. I said she should name it SKA because it's, big and squishy.
But she is SKA. Are you SKA?
Are there any direct flights to Tokyo from Florida?
No.
Probably from Orlando.
It depends on what they consider. I think the whole international thing is the thing. So maybe Orlando
is an international
maybe
airport.
Miami.
Maybe Miami. Yeah, we have to
go to Atlanta. Yeah, that was the one that
JFK or LAX. No, we're stopping in Atlanta and then direct flight from Atlanta to Japan. If we can help it, we fly Delta, and we had enough miles that our Japan flight is basically free. So, what was like $100 in fees? Taxes. Yeah, it's $100 to fly to Japan. Now we are on the shit seats. We're not laying down or anything.
We could have gotten one.
We had enough miles for one lie flat.
But then we would have needed to pay out of pocket for the other one.
Yep.
And then we saw that cost and we were like,
so
nope.
much money.
Because we had so many miles, we could do this again.
It was so much freaking money.
No, but we didn't even use half of our miles. We still
Well,
have quite a few miles.
Let's brag about that after we've already done the trip and we find out how much we've screwed ourselves. So, gross Delta. They're the only airline that haven't screwed me over. I've been screwed over horribly by every airline except Delta. So, everybody's different. But I will.
Don't get us on on American.
I will ride on a Greyhound bus before I fly American again. So, how much did you say? $1,400. That sounds about right. I know it would have been over $1,000. So, yeah, we were pretty stoked when we looked at it because we hadn't used miles for anything since before COVID.
Yeah, I think when we started looking, I think flights were like $800, $900 each just for normie seats.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we almost used some miles for FanFest, but it wasn't too bad. So we're like, let's just keep our miles.
No, because we didn't fly Delta because it's
right.
not
they
common.
They don't fly to Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah, or at least very rarely.
There were some flights, but the returning flights were kind of garbage. We'd have to leave at midnight.
Yeah, it was a nightmare.
So we did Southwest.
Greyhound is my go-to from New York to Canada, unfortunately. It's somewhat doable, I guess, in drive time. American haters or the international world. The Asian carriers are just so much nicer and higher quality service compared to American-based airlines. Well, we'll probably try one when we run out of miles. It's the biggest damn plane we've ever been on.
I've never been in one of the ones
the three
where it
rows.
has
It's
two.
It's
how many are in the
3,
middle?
and 3.
Oh, is it 3, 3, 3? I thought there were more in the middle. I thought it was like 5 or 4 in the middle,
No, I
and
think
then
it's-
3 and
I
3.
think it's just 3, 3, and 3. Unless you get nicer seats, and then it's like 2, 2, 2, and then it's like
There's some singles
1,
up
2,
there.
1, I think, for the really nice stuff. Yeah. Yeah. That's why they're good for Witch's airline redemption. Oh, okay. Cool. Trying to preempt the job. Oh, no, we're not going for like 4 weeks. No. This was just like, we finally know where we're going, so let's talk to chat about where they've gone.
We
what
thought
they
we were
like.
going to be able to book something, but we are 2 days early.
Well, that was just that was just one of the things we were planning to do tonight, but mostly we were just like here to like chill and chat about what we're doing, where we're going.
Wicket, you chilling and chatting? Are you chilling and chatting with chat?
What you doing, honey?
She's chilling.
She said, "Why aren't we watching anime?"
She wants to know where her TV is because she is a huge TV fan.
Have you looked up the aircraft? Just the seats. I don't remember what the model is. So, yeah, I do not remember. I just know I've never been on like a
ones
plane
where there's
that
middle.
had a middle
Yeah.
row, like second. Wicket speak. She does not bark on command.
No, she doesn't do much on command.
No.
She will give a paw when a certain treat is presented.
She knows go to bed.
Yeah.
If you say, "Do you want to go lay down?" She will.
Oh.
She will.
We got the ears.
Rocket off the couch and run for the bedroom.
And then if we don't go in there in a timely manner, she comes and checks on us.
Wicked is so pretty. Yeah, she is. Yes, she is. She looks like her daddy. Rest in peace. We miss Bailey every day. Yeah.
But
if you're in the Discord, you can still use the gremlin emote. That is a photo of Bailey. It's still there. You can keep Bailey's memory alive in the Discord. Have we told them about going to Ikebukuro, Nakano Broadway for Nakano Broadway?
That was it.
That was it.
That's it.
Yes.
With the watches.
Yes, we do want to go. It's in my that is a note in my phone. Yes, I have not marked it on the map. I should do that. Yeah, because we can knock out both our shopping here. Because I really want to just look at like retro stuff, and Katie wants to watch shop. And apparently this place is amazeballs for both. My understanding is it was a mall that kind of fell on hard times and then suddenly became like a haven for retro shopping. And they have one of the highest reviewed watch stores in Tokyo, which I have a note of in my phone.
Isn't it Fire Kids? Or is that one of them?
What is Fire Kids?
Fire Kids is one of the watch stores.
No,
Yeah.
I don't remember that one.
It's there.
Crap, I can't find it. Oh, crap. I don't know where I wrote it down. It's not in here. Let's see. Nakano Broadway Watch Store. Oh, God, there's a bunch. Jack Road.
Oh, Jack Road and Betty.
Jack Road and Betty gets a lot
Fire
of...
Kids. Down there.
Oh.
Fire Kids
What
is
the hell
another
is
one.
Fire Kids?
Fire Kids is a watch store.
Well, Fire Kids has 167 reviews, and Jack Road and Betty has
Okay.
1,500.
Well, it was one of them that was in there.
Oh, this is the one I do see in a lot of videos, though.
Yeah.
I think because it has this open design, it's really easy to get footage of as you're just walking by.
Okay.
But, yeah. You can tell it's an old mall, though. Yeah, I've seen a bunch of footage from here, and it's like a lot of places have some pretty low ceilings. But it looks like a really fun place to go shopping. And we are very much Floridians, and we love a good mall. We love a good... The other day on stream, I was talking about like how the kids at the mall dress like we did in high school. And immediately multiple people dogpiled like, malls? What are you talking about? There aren't any malls anymore. And I was like, you are all outing yourselves as not Floridians, because malls are very much still a thing here. We have the newest mall in the United States of America.
We do.
In our city.
And it is thriving.
It is packed. It is absolutely slammed.
I feel like they kick stores out of there that they don't want in there anymore to put in
Shit is changing
nicer
there all
stores.
the time,
Yeah.
They're adding
They're
Dick's Sporting
moving
Goods.
places. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a whole section that's like all under construction now, and it's for a Dick's Sporting Goods of all things. But yeah, you can see like the ceilings are, for a mall, this is very low ceilings. Can't believe Jinkos are coming. Yeah, Jinkos are back. Emo kids are back. Like, also they're listening to the same freaking music because they're all wearing MCR shirts, and I'm just like, what? Like, it's not the same as like kids who wore retro band T-shirts
When we were
in high
kids,
school.
yeah.
They were like the retro music kids. Now it's just like, that's just like what they listen to, and I'm just confused. We sat next to a girl at the MCR show, and we were talking her up because she was in full Helena cosplay. And we're talking, and she's like, how many times have you seen that? I was like 5, and she's like, on this tour? I'm like, no.
No young child.
No, I saw them in 05. I saw them in 07. And she's like, oh, I was 5 years old. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. But also kind of cool that they're a multi-generational band like that. So, I don't know. I don't, like, who's like a big, young rock band? I feel like everyone's a solo artist.
Everyone's a solo artist.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I've got some younger bands that I like, but I feel like they're not huge. Like Winona Fighter's really sick, and they're like brand new. But yeah, freaking Jinko jeans are absolutely back. Got to get a nice Citizen Eco Drive Japanese exclusive last time. Love that thing. Oh, sick. Katie has gotten into watches in the last year, and you really like just Seiko's.
Yeah.
She's hoping to find like some crazy deal on a used Grand Seiko, I think is what you're holding out hope on.
I feel like it's a popular enough watch, the one that I want.
They've been making watches long enough too.
Yeah,
like you can probably find something.
Save a couple thousand and then save the
Yeah.
quite a bit that we would spend here in taxes.
I'm just worried because if she gets a nice watch, I'm gonna be like, well, I want a nice watch.
You can wear it
I don't want
every once in a while if I'm not wearing it.
I do have an extremely thin wrist, so I can steal Katie's watches.
We can wear the same watch,
Yeah.
and really there's no issue.
Yes. You did just put in a half link in it, and now it fits nice.
For my summer wrist.
For the longest time, her nicest watch I couldn't wear, but now I can.
But then I wanted to wear it outside, and it warrants a half a link.
Sleep Token is getting Sleep Token's huge. Yeah, no, that tracks. I mean, they've already got like 4 albums though, but yeah, they're in the grand scheme of things, they're pretty young. Yeah, Sleep Token's a good answer. Yeah. No, they're like headline festivals and shit now. So, yeah, Osaka, everything that's marked, I think it's just izakayas. Like,
I don't think we marked any other places besides.
Well, and
food.
now we have Bible Club.
We do.
And then the Glico sign. But most of it's food. Most of it's freaking food. Anything else in Osaka, not Kyoto? Because
Or I would like to do that aquarium. There's the aquarium here.
Right. Which you thought was Kyoto, but I believe it's Osaka.
No, it's Osaka.
Aquarium. Here we go. Did I mark this? Has anyone been to this?
Look at their reviews.
What an insane looking building. This looks like where you oh my, 53,000 reviews. Good God.
Oh, is that it?
That is a whale shark.
That's the whale shark.
They have a whale shark at an aquarium.
Oh, look at the penguins.
It's the world's largest aquarium? Holy crap. Oh my God, I love penguins.
Oh, look at their faces in this one.
Oh my word. Oh, rock hoppers are my favorite.
I've seen Wicket look at me like that before when she hasn't been happy. Oh,
They
look
have 2?
at them.
Wow. Okay, we're going. Oh, look at this dork.
That's Wicket in the bath.
It's great. Okay. All right. Well, this has to happen. Save. No. Travel plans. We might start afterwards if we go and we're like, this was amazing. There's a capybara cafe nearby as well. The other night, chat. The other night we watched a guy I have never seen before. He spent an entire day just going from animal cafe to animal cafe, and I really like capybaras, and so we.
He went to just a regular dog cafe. He went to a cat cafe.
Yep.
He went to the little pig cafe.
Yep.
And then there was one that they had otters and owls.
Which I think we might go to.
That one seemed cool.
Katie was the
It
most
seemed like
interested in
the otters
otter
might
cafe.
bite you and take stuff out of your pockets, but they seem cool.
Yeah. I got very excited about the capybara cafe. And then Katie was like, I think they have those here. I think there's one in St. Augustine. And I was like, no.
Even closer, there's one in St. Pete.
So there is one in St. Augustine, and they have a second location in St. Petersburg, which is like a 40-minute drive. It's where I was born. I was born in St. Pete, Florida. And there's a Capybara Cafe there. So I think we're going to skip the Capybara Cafe in Japan because we could just go to a Capybara Cafe apparently in Florida. I don't think I told you why I like capybaras. This is the dorkiest thing in the world. I had to give a report in my social studies class.
You're bumping her head.
Oh, I'm sorry, Wicked. In like 7th grade. And I did it about South America. And I had to give a report on capybaras and other denizens of the Amazon.
Okay. So you learned a lot about
I learned a lot
them,
about capybaras.
and you discovered that you really
and
liked them.
I was just like, these giant,
these are
giant
cool little
rodents
guys.
are very cool.
Cool
they're
guys.
They're not that little. Are you going to the deer park? Yes, we are going to the deer park. Yeah, we're going to Nara pretty much just for the deer park. So whole trip going to be Osaka? God, no. I think we're only doing like 3, maybe 4 days in Osaka.
3 days?
Yeah, and at least one of those, probably 2 of those, are going to be split with day trips to Kyoto. No, we're spending most of our time in Tokyo. We're starting in Tokyo and we're ending in Tokyo. And then we're doing like a day in Kanazawa, mostly so we can.
It's mostly for
bus over to this remote farm village that we really want to see.
It's for the goat and the pudding.
The goat and the pudding. I just want to see this.
Pudding and goat.
This farm village is just very pretty. I must see this place. It looks beautiful. I must see this place. But we're just going to day trip it because there's more stuff we want to see in Tokyo and Osaka. So we're pretty much beelining it for Kanazawa, taking a bus to Shirakawa, busing back to Kanazawa to sleep there that night.
Because we looked at the options here.
You can sleep in a farmhouse.
And you can sleep in a farmhouse.
Which does look cool.
Yeah.
But then they kick you out before buses start running. And so you're just kind of marooned for a little bit.
And by the time we get there, it would then be like, like the whole luggage deal. And we figured it would be easier to take an early train out, go to Kanazawa.
Yeah.
And then.
Yeah. We'll
go there.
Because we also noticed like most of the restaurants in the farm.
Oh yeah, they close really early.
Close at like 5 p.m.
There was one restaurant that was open till 9. That was it.
That was it. And
a
lot of the reviews were like, it gets busy because it's the only option. If
gets busy at 5.
If the place you're staying doesn't serve food. So yeah, we're just gonna bus in, spend the day here, and probably around 3 or 4, bus back to Kanazawa and have an evening in Kanazawa. We heard the market here is really, really good. I think this is also the place that has a belt service sushi spot that Chris Broad really likes.
I think I do remember that.
I think he's been there like
I think it's been a couple of times. Yeah.
Because it's a place that they had the gold leaf sushi.
Yes.
And so if there's time, I would.
I
like
think
to
they
check
come in on the little bullet trains. I think that's what the sushi.
Is that a bullet train location?
No. Yeah. I mean, we're taking one in and we're taking one out.
No. I mean the sushi restaurant, because some sushi places in lieu of a belt have a mini Shinkansen that the fish comes out on.
Yeah. No. The belt is the Shinkansen.
That's what I was asking. How long are we spending in Kyoto? We're staying in Osaka and we're gonna day trip to Kyoto, and we'll probably go to Kyoto twice. It'll depend. I think we'll do a day in Kyoto, and then whatever day we go to Nara, we might go to Kyoto again. It just kind of depends how our travels kind of shake out. So, let's see. Will there be any sort of GG meetup event? I don't know. I know we're meeting up with some folks that are local. So if you're in Japan, like, let us know. Because particularly early in the event, I would not mind meeting up with folks that like know what they're doing and could give us some tips. You know, have a beer, maybe have a skewer and chat. Nothing like big and official by any means, but we're down to meet folks at like an izakaya or something. So yeah. Let's see here. You met Yoshi P at TGS yesterday? Oh shit, that's awesome. You got a Wandering Minstrel card signed. Oh, that's really cool. We met him at FanFest. He was a delightful man. He stayed way longer than he should have taking photos because he had to be on stage.
Yep.
Like immediately after we took a picture with him.
The employees needed to cut off the line at a certain point so that he could see all of the people because he wanted to see all the people. And yeah.
And so then we didn't, or no, we did get in line. That's right.
Yeah, we got in line.
Well, he originally was going to leave.
He was going to leave.
And we were like, oh, damn. And then as we're standing there just kind of chilling, a line
started forming behind us. And we were just in the line now.
A lady with like an end of line stick stands behind us. I was like, oh, I guess we're in line to meet Yoshi P. And then we just kind of, and we were at the end of the line. We were like the last two people. it was wonderful. And then Kyle and I got to meet him at Media Tour, which was really, really sick. We're going to the manga museum, traditional quarter, or the Golden Pavilion in Kyoto. I would like to see the Golden Pavilion in Kyoto. We are unfortunately going on a weekend, and I heard it's nightmarish. So, I guess you still get a picture, but here the grounds is really nice too. Yeah, I would like to go to the Golden Pavilion. I haven't heard about the manga museum. I'm not surprised to hear that there is one. Manga museum. Is it Kyoto? I'm assuming you mean the Kyoto one because we're talking about Kyoto right now. Can you just like pull shit down? And oh my god. Oh, this is cool. I haven't heard of this. Again, seems like something that would be there. Not surprising in that way, but oh, this is cozy looking. Huh. Oh, this looks really cool. I am going to mark that. There's also the ramen. Oh, there's a ramen museum in Kyoto? Is it ramen museum, Kyoto? Let's just see if that pulls up anything. Ramen factory?
There's a cup noodles in Osaka, maybe.
Oh, the cup.
Yeah.
Oh, that isn't even the one that we were thinking about going to. Oh, yeah. Huh. Go figure. The grounds of the Gold Pavilion are beautiful, but yeah, super duper crowded, but they do keep it moving. Okay. All right, cool. I mean, I'm not like freaked out by crowds or anything. Kyoto is just harder to get around than Tokyo, that's for sure. Japanese loving cues, Robon Extreme back in Stormblood. Still pretty I remember learning about that. Really cool ramen museum I went to, but it was in Shin, Yokohama. I think that's the one you originally saw in a video that you want to go to. I think it's the one where you get to make your own. Oh,
you get to do your own cup.
You get to assemble your own cup of noodle and bring it with you, which I guess we could bring home because everything is freeze dried.
Yeah, it's just like a package.
It's not a fresh.
It's not a fruit.
It's not
a fruit, not a vegetable, not a meat. Not a fruit, vegetable, or meat.
Yeah. There's a Your Name walk to see all the IRL places that were in the movie for Tokyo. Huh. I'm not familiar with Your Name walk Tokyo. I haven't seen Your Name. Oh, I've had this damn thing in my queue forever. It looks gorgeous. Yeah, like a big. I mean, we've always been interested in Ginza when we first started talking about going, because we just heard it was like the place to go for cocktails and stuff. But this year we watched the new bartender anime. Mm-hmm. If you're not aware, they put out a new bartender anime late last year, and the whole damn thing takes place in Ginza, and it's all real locations, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited to go to Ginza because of this damn anime. So that's really cool. Yeah, and now, because like I've never really known locales in Tokyo. Like it's all just been like, yeah, sure, I bet it looks like that. But now that we've been researching so much about this trip, as we've been watching any anime that takes place in real Japan locations, we've been recognizing things. The weirdest one that I couldn't believe had locations that we recognize was Evangelion, because they go to Hakone a lot.
Yeah.
And they use the dam, that famous lake with the Torii Gate, a lot as an establishing shot for Hakone in Evangelion, which is I wasn't expecting to recognize anything in Evangelion because if you know the lore of that anime, a bunch of Japan is underwater. But Hakone, being a massive mountain region, is still above water and more or less unaffected. And yeah, we were geeking out. We're like, hey, we're gonna be staying there. So that was cool. How long is the trip? We're going for 2 weeks. Roughly like 5 days in Tokyo, then like 4 days in Osaka, 1 day in Kanazawa, and then back to Tokyo for the end of the trip. And Hakone was in there somewhere. I think we're doing 3 days in Hakone.
2. 5, 2, 3, 1, 5.
Gotcha. There you go. Please play the Like a Dragon series. I really want to. It is, if we weren't in the middle of a big Final Fantasy project, that would be the top of my list. I want to play the Like a Dragon games probably more than any other RPG, especially now that I'm getting Expedition 33 out of the way. Because that was at the top of my list, and I'm loving it. So the Shinkansen stops for Osaka, Shin Osaka, for example. Shin as in blah, I'm not sure that character, for high-speed rail trains. Oh, is that what Shin means? Okay. Yeah, I noticed like some of the stations for Shinkansen was just like the name of the city, and others were preceded by Shin, which can make it difficult to go through a list if you're going alphabetical. Or at least trying to go alphabetical. So, if you get a chance to see a taiko performance, 200% recommend. Those are the traditional drum performances, right? We've seen one in Epcot. They do bring in, like, they're visiting taiko players, I guess. Yeah, I am. I'm looking forward to that. I am sad that that crazy robot restaurant is closed. In Tokyo.
Which one was that?
It was like any travel channel thing that went to Tokyo would feature it. It was like a big dinner theater presentation.
Okay. Oh no, I remember that. Yeah.
It is apparently reopened. And it's another big show now, but it's all different. Samurai themed.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think it survived COVID.
Okay.
Unfortunately. So yeah, because that's just one that I remember like in the 90s watching freaking like travel shows about Japan and seeing that featured.
Oh, you want to see Daddy?
So that was like the big like tourist thing I wanted to do, but it doesn't exist anymore. Hi, honey. You're a little precarious there, standing on the armrest. Oh, thank you for the kisses.
She just wants to give kisses.
Do you want to leave or you just want to hang out? Okay.
You saying hi?
Let's get you in my lap so you're at least a little more supportive.
Saying hi, you orange tube.
Shin literally means new. Wait, so Shin Godzilla just means new Godzilla?
Oh.
Huh. Okay. Huh. Okay. Oh well, now we're getting into. Do
you see the wicked hair flying
There's
around?
wicked hair and it's about to go in our beard. Let's not do that, okay, honey?
Oh, wicked.
I marked the Nintendo Museum. That will not be happening this trip. That will not be happening. Thank you for reminding us about the Suntory Yamazaki distillery. I really freaking want to go to that. I completely forgot about that. I don't think we have much time in Hakone, and we're mostly going to relax when we're not driving a Supra. Which I'm very excited about. Any plans to check out parks? Tokyo has a bunch of famous and very pretty parks. Yeah, I mean, we weren't over planning that. I was basically gonna like every day wherever we're hanging out, see if there was a park nearby and go. Is Shinjuku the one that has a small fee? I really want to go to that one. It looks pretty.
I don't remember where it was. I'd like to go to that one too.
I consistently get locations in Shinjuku and Shibuya mixed up. It doesn't help that they're generally close to each other. So I guess it wouldn't really screw a day up if I mix up the locations too much. But I remember, I think it was a Chris Broad video where he was giving tips on how to see cherry blossoms, which are not going to be in bloom when we're there. But he was saying,
pay the $3 fee to go to a park that has them because it's far less busy than something that didn't have a fee like that.
Yeah. He said it's not even that much. It's not even really that expensive, but because it has a small fee, it's not as busy. And he said it was also just one of his favorite parks, like year round. Shinjuku Gyoen. Okay. That's another one that we saw in like an old video, and I wasn't making notes yet. Where'd it go? Oh, the National Garden. Here we go. Oh, it's one of the big green spots.
Okay.
Oh yeah, look at the cherry blossoms in the photo.
Oh, yeah.
Dang. Dang, that's pretty. It's going to ruin Central Park for us. We usually spend an afternoon in Central Park every time we go to New York. There's a lot of parks in Shinjuku.
Yeah.
Look at all this. A lot of green area. I'm so freaking excited to go. What a cool ass city. Having this much like green space. As opposed to New York where it's just like all buildings and then one just
tiny
rectangle.
little green space.
One rectangle of green. Oh, Jesus. Ah! I hit my soundboard. You didn't hear that, but it started playing
Oh, no.
Our Final Fantasy bumper.
Oh, was it you or is Wicket controlling stuff over there?
Wicket's over here DJing.
What are you doing, sweetie?
She's gone into full loaf mode. Deer Park is close to the bamboo forest. I thought the bamboo forest was in Osaka. Is that in Nara?
I think it's in Nara.
It's just called like the Bamboo National Forest, right?
I think so.
Maybe not, because that's not coming up with Jack. I thought that was in Osaka or in. Sorry, I thought that was in Kyoto. Where am I? I'm in. My goodness. I guess I could just add Nara. Oh, here you go. The bamboo forest is in Kyoto. Okay. Oh, but there's a bamboo garden and museum in Nara. Yeah. To me, as far as I know, like the famous one that is recommended in a lot of travel planning is located in Kyoto. The one everyone goes to is in the Arashima Ward in Kyoto. Okay. Yeah, I think I marked that one. You get to see the insane way that I've been like looking at Tokyo or Japan, which is just like zooming out, zooming in, and
Don't judge him.
Oh yeah, see, there's the.
This is how his brain works.
This is how it helps me get a lay of the land when I look around this way. Maybe I didn't. Kyoto bamboo. Here we go. Arashiyama. I did save it.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
was
That's the
nowhere-
one.
I was
That's the one.
I was just nowhere near in the right area. Yep. Okay, yeah, I did have that marked. I think that's originally was like the number one thing we wanted to see in Kyoto. We almost ended up staying in Kyoto.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
But then we were kind of looking around and we're like, if we want any like nightlife stuff.
Yeah, Osaka just seemed better, and honestly, there were a lot more hotel options for better prices in Osaka, and just the density of like street food and stuff at night seems a little more our speed. So now I Google Maps exactly like this. Hell yeah, just pin everything. It kind of helps me learn the layout, at least in general cardinal directions where things are. It's an hour away from the deer park. I did both on the same day. Okay, cool.
Okay.
I'm glad to hear that because that's
Yeah,
we're thinking about doing that. I'm still like maybe one day we just go straight to Kyoto, and then if we feel like we didn't get enough done, we could
then we can do
combo
it the
with
day
Nara
that we did Nara.
another day. Osaka is way better and way more welcoming. Yeah, I know about all the traditional towns, like the traditional area in Kyoto, and I know they've been having some issues with over tourism there. I mean, Japan just in general has been having an issue with over tourism, but the traditional district in Kyoto, I've heard a lot of bad things about. But same time, we watched a recent video from Chris Broad, and he's like, "It's fine, just don't be an asshole." If you want to see it. And also, we're gonna go. Not that we have a ton of time in Kanazawa, but Kanazawa has a big traditional district as well. And we've heard that it's not nearly as busy as Kyoto if you're looking to have that more historical look at a traditional Japanese city. Osaka Castle Grounds is neat too, very pretty. Yeah, I think I have that marked somewhere. Yeah, a lot of the like more open ground stuff is like I just got a pin because we'll just go because we don't need to plan it ahead of time. Castle itself is a reconstruction. Yeah. That's happened with a bunch of the castles, right? Because I mean, war, earthquakes, like a lot of them just happen. Mm-hmm. And then the golden one was burned down.
I think 2 times.
Was it twice?
I think it was
burned down twice.
I think it was twice.
Oh.
I could be wrong.
So that one's a reconstruction as well. But it's still just it's a freaking landmark. So. 40-minute train ride back to Osaka from Kyoto. Yeah, I think we're a little... We mapped it out, and depending on time of day, it can be closer to an hour to actually get to the station that's closer to our hotel, but, like, splitting hairs. I have a fantastic photo out in the Osaka Castle Grounds. The whole damn country is so photogenic. Yeah, not gonna lie. I just want to be in a crowded street with a bunch of electrical lines above me. To me, that's like the vibe. Like all my wallpapers in college was that. It's just like a Japanese alleyway with a bunch of electric lines overhead.
You want all of the photo. You want the katana, the katana kitten photo, but of all the places in Japan.
Yeah.
Our New York katana kitten photo.
Well, that's just a bar.
Yeah. But it's the neon look.
Can I get that very easily?
You used to have it on that little screen there.
I did used to have it on that little screen. Where is that photo? Pictures, trips. Where's New York? NYC
would have been
2023. Here we go. It's in here somewhere.
Yep.
Somewhere in this folder is the photo that Katie is referencing. There's a wonderful bar.
The library.
Oh God, some of these just aren't loading. There's a wonderful bar in New York called Katana Kitten. Probably my new favorite cocktail bar in New York. It's not like a super new bar. It's been around for a few years now. But we hadn't been before. And we're big Death & Co. nerds. If you're into cocktails, you've probably heard of Death & Co. They have a best-selling cocktail book, but they're original. They have multiple locations now across the U.S., but the original Death & Co. is in New York City. But we went to Katana Kitten, and it's just known for being a really good craft cocktail location. But you go in, and all the decorations are like retro 80s movies posters, but all the Japanese release.
Oh, I just saw a bunch of red.
Yeah, I'm finding it. Here we go. Yeah, this is the photo that Katie is talking about. If it'll load. Oh, it won't load. Oh, why won't you let me drag and drop a photo? You jerk. Can I open it in browser? There we go. That works. So yeah, just this. Their logo is literally a K just turned sideways to look like kanji. But it's an awesome bar. This was our last night in New York. Mm-hmm. This was like 1 a.m. I think. That was a good time. Yeah, here's their. Oh God, it doesn't want to open. Here is their logo, so you can kind of see how they style it. But if you're ever in New York, I cannot recommend this place enough. When is the trip? We are leaving October 24th, and we'll be gone for just 15 days.
I think so.
We leave on a Friday. We come back
Sunday.
Technically Monday night. We'll be home on
midnight.
Katie's got to work the next day, and which means I will work. So whatever Kyle and I are doing that day, I will be a part of. He will be a total bro and hopefully plan everything for me. I will just show up. Probably just do a podcast and talk about the Japan trip. Probably be the fastest way to do it. Maybe we'll do it in person at his place, and I can bring him anything I may or may not have picked up in Japan for him. Imarashi, thanks for the super earlier. Fun fact, I love whale sharks. I made a chicken wire and paper mache, spelling, one for science class way back in 6th grade, which feels like forever ago. Yeah, whale sharks are really cool. I have, somewhere in the world, there's excursions to go diving with them.
Okay.
And I would love to do that. They're just, I think they're so pretty. I love the spots on their back. And just, they're such a freaking, just awesome looking animal.
You want to do that more than the great white thing?
No, number one thing, I've scuba dived a lot. I got certified as young as was legally allowed in the United States, and I dove pretty much nonstop every summer from, I think it was 12 or 13 until I was like 19 years old, and then college just got busy and I stopped. But I've never even looked up if this is a thing. I am assuming it's a thing. I just want to get in a shark cage and see a great white shark. That's like...
It's a thing.
Is
I think
okay.
they have them in multiple locations, but it is absolutely a thing.
That is a thing I am like dying to do. And I might die doing it. So, yeah. I like that stuff. It's fun. I haven't dove in a long time though. I should probably do a refresher. Joining Super, Shin Godzilla also mean existential dread. I have heard that about the Shin Godzilla film. And when I mentioned when we were talking Evangelion, that came up for some reason. I think Kyle likened it to something in Evangelion. And when chat found out I hadn't seen it, they rioted. So, yeah. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. If you want to see a castle, the Osaka Castle grounds are huge, but the castle itself is a modern museum with a castle facade. You can take a morning and afternoon and shoot the Shinkansen to Himeji and see Himeji Castle, which is a full traditional build. Oh shit, that's cool. That's neat. And make sure to leave enough empty space to your suitcase on the way there. Yeah, we're packing a carry-on inside a medium-sized suitcase, which we can fit about a week's worth of clothes in, and then we're just going to do some damn laundry because I'm not packing 2 weeks of clothes. And that way we'll have an entire medium-sized suitcase each to jam full of things. I already have the Heidelin and Zodiac whiskey releases waiting for me in Japan, so I have at least 2 whiskey bottles I need to bring back with me already before I even get there. So I'm going to need all the freaking suitcase space I possibly can. What's this angry Jin? The Parco building in Osaka is great. There's also a pop-up Shiro Masamune art museum in it with OG Ghost in the Shell. Wait, what? What? The Parco building. I want to see that. I love Ghost in the Shell. Parco building. Does anyone know if the Pixel Remaster Final Fantasy pop-up is still running? Oh my god.
I feel like that can't be.
Parco building,
Systems.
Osaka. This looks a little more...
That looks a little more in line with what it should be.
Yeah. Oh, well, at least I won't wonder which building is the Parco building. Holy shit.
Was it a Pokemon Center too?
I think so. I didn't know there were statues of the original legendary birds. That's cool as shit. Of course, all this stuff, you're like, is it still there?
Yeah.
It's like things change a decent amount. We'll see plenty of Godzillas at our final hotel. Hey, Shin-chan. I saw it. All right, chat, real quick. Nothing to do with our Japan trip. But there's a new Japan store in the Tampa Mall, and they had so much Shin-chan stuff. Is Shin-chan popular again? Like, I feel like I hadn't seen Shin-chan in like 15 years. And then we went to this one random store that had a bunch of like Japanese food and like, you know, knickknacks. And they just had a whole Shin-chan section. I'm like, is there a new series? Is it popular again? Did it go TikTok viral? Why is there a bunch of Shin-chan stuff at the mall? I'm very confused. Does anybody know? Is that store just weird? I have questions. Is your final hotel in Kabukicho? No, it's in Shinjuku. We're staying at the Hotel Grasserie, the Godzilla Hotel in Shinjuku. which at one point we were like, hey, it looks kind of fun. Let's do it. And then the prices shot through the
We
roof.
looked at the prices and we're like, nah.
And then months later, we looked again and we found a really good deal. I think it was like, it's going to sound so lame. I think it was a Trivago deal.
It was one of those sites. Yeah.
None of the rooms are huge unless you get the suite there, but it is one of those slightly bigger rooms with full-size beds. So
I get my own bed.
we're happy about that.
I get my own bed. That's the one where we have the 2 twin
Oh,
beds.
yeah.
Well, we couldn't get.
It's better than one twin bed.
Yeah.
Shin-chan is bigger than the DBZ. Is that true? Huh. Shin-chan is undying and is as undying in Japan as Evangelion. Okay. All right. I used to watch it back in the day. I just never really thought much about it. I just thought it was like kind of funny. Each Pokemon Center has some large Pokemon statue, different each throughout. Yeah, I know there's a bunch in Tokyo. I really want to see the damn Mewtwo in the tube, but apparently that is like the busiest Pokemon Center.
But all of them you can just go, right? You don't need a reservation.
No,
for
it's
those.
not. It's not like the cafe.
It's like
Yeah.
a store,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So if there's any Pokemon plush that you want,
Okay.
because I think between them all, they have damn near a plush for like every damn Pokemon that's ever existed. Damn near. No. Even had a couple games recently. Well, all right. Beats me, I guess. I didn't know Shin-chan was that like that. I didn't know it was undying, as you put it. It's the hotel with the Godzilla head on the top. That is Shinjuku, but it's the Kabukicho district. Oh, I didn't know that. Which is a city that Kamurocho is based off of in the Yakuza games. Oh shit! At night, it's basically a red light district. Yes, I've heard that there is a red light district like right around the corner from where we're staying. We almost booked a Love Hotel.
We were looking
unknowingly.
at some hotels and we were like, it was like the room was really big and it
Yeah.
was
Yep.
nice. And
Yep.
we're like, we think this is a Love Hotel.
And sure enough, it is.
You
But-
look at the street views and they had the sandwich board out front advertising
The
the hourly rates.
Yeah. Well, we watched a lot of Chris Broad's Love Hotel reviews, and I gotta say, considering how damn expensive hotels in Tokyo are, Love Hotels make a lot of sense. If you can find one with like a nightly rate, like I guess they all technically have nightly rates, but a lot of them only let you book on the premise.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to find ones that have like a website booking platform that is either English friendly or at least translates while using a translator. But yeah, we found one that was just like advertising on Trivago.
Uh-huh.
And we're like, this room is huge. And then we're like, looking through the photos, we're like, every room is completely different. We're like, this is a Love Hotel. This is totally a Love Hotel. So, but some of them look freaking nice. And again, like in Tokyo, hotels are surprisingly expensive. Pretty damn freaking small across the board, unless you want to spend a lot of money. And so, the Love Hotel seemed like a good bargain. Seems like a good bang for your buck. That's not just a hotel. There's a movie theater there. I have watched several movies there. Oh, shit. Really? Oh, that's sick.
Huh.
That's cool. I know it's supposed to be a fun area. Yeah. Is Kabukicho the one with that, like, that red light-up neon gate? Let's see. Oh, my God. I'm spelling this so wrong. No, not kombucha. Kabukicho. Oh, my God. I am failing at touch typing right now.
We
Kicho. Here we
can
go.
blame Wicked on your lap.
Is it the one with the big red neon gate? What is the one with the big red neon
know.
gate? Yes, this. Another location where we were watching a travel vlog and they were explaining this, and then that night we watched an episode of Bartender, and this is where they went to go to the really rough and tumble dive bar.
Yep.
So yeah. Yeah, okay. I just didn't remember. I have not internalized the name of this district. But, yeah. And as a matter of fact, we recently saw a Chris Broad video where he was like, yeah, it's considered a red light district, but it's not as bad as it sounds, and it's actually a good time. So, yeah, we do plan on going here, and while we're staying, I just saw it, as a matter of fact. Oh, I thought I just saw it.
What did you see?
I thought I saw a Godzilla head,
Maybe.
but I may have My eyes may have been playing. Oh,
no,
right
no,
here.
there he is. There he is.
We'll be
No.
staying right there.
If you need to find us at the end of our trip, that's
We-
where we'll be.
We've been joking the entire time since we booked this hotel that, well, if we get lost, we can just very confusingly kind of look around and say Godzilla, and maybe someone will point us in the right direction. So, no Japanese needed. I think we'll be able to find our hotel without any Japanese at all. So, but folks, I think we're gonna start winding down there. As it's getting into the late evening, and I need to do a bunch of silly voices tomorrow because we have our final Manderville Monday as we are entering the final week of the Patreon-a-thon. So shout out to you all. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for supporting us at supportourbromance.com, and thank you for supporting me and Katie tonight with your views, your watching of the ads, and the super chats. We very much appreciate them. I think I even saw some bits over on Twitch. I'm sorry if I didn't catch it in the moment, but I've been trying to keep an eye on both. I hope I successfully interacted with you all this evening. So, thank you all so much. Isn't it more accurate to say Gojira? Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I will. But if you are American and you say Gojira, you immediately teleport a kimono onto your person, and that's sometimes just very inconvenient. So. Yeah, hope you guys have a great trip. Thanks, Danners. I'll be talking about it more on the Grinding Gear podcast. This week's episode will be on Wednesday because we're still doing Manderville Monday, at least until next week. And yeah, you're making me want a trip to Japan so bad. Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited. So, I am also I'm already thinking about the next trip because I want to go to Hokkaido so bad. So we'll probably tally this up at the end, and if I'm not horribly embarrassed at the cost, I may share it with you all. So, and I already know we could save on hotels if we wanted to stay at, cheaper places. But we tried to keep it around a $120 a night if we could, but that was really tough in Tokyo. Yeah. If you didn't want to stay in a capsule hotel. But
some of the capsule hotels were expensive.
Yeah.
And you needed
it depends on location, time of year, all that kind of stuff. And we found booking as close to a month out as possible definitely yielded the best results for the most part.
When we started looking at 6 months, we were like, stuff seems so expensive,
it was really
and
bad.
there was kind of a scarcity. And then we were looking at 3 months, and it still seemed kind of expensive because we wanted to do everything before we went to Key West, and that didn't happen. And then we booked afterwards.
Yeah. But thanks for hanging, everybody.
Yeah.
This was chill. This is a good time. So I'll talk to you tomorrow. Katie has to work. I technically have to work, but my job is talking to you. So, GG.